Shot. Chat. Chat. There we go. There we go. Oh, nah, Ryuji. Ryuji. It's the first day. It's the first day of the day. The kananase end of the day. Oh, you know what I'm talking about? Dang. But why you dang? Stop danging me. Uh-huh. Tweaking a bit of stuff, if you know what I mean. Boom. Ryuji. Okay, no, this video said alrighty. We are the good to the go. Yo, Jiru was goody. Was goody. Are you ready? Chat, am I Bobster? The Tizzy Bobster. Dino Nuggies, I have yet to try those. Okay, almost done, chat, almost done. No, it's not. Alright. Let me watch it. Pop out the chat. And we are good to go. Okay. Okay. It's time for the 3.2. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me claim my, free stuff. And some more free stuff. Is there any other free stuff? No, there's no mail. Hey, I got a message though. From Arlen. Ay ay ay! What the heck is that supposed to mean? Ay ay ay! Imagine a random dude just texts you this. Like, what in the world? Honestly, I'm gonna start my conversations like him now. Okay, 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 okay. Go to Amphoreus. Going to Amphoreus.
This haven of memories.
Okay.
Every touch,
Giles.
every
Giles,
moment.
Giles, Giles, why did you say that? Why did you say that?
Tribios' memory has unveiled the very first prophecy. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate.
Fate, chat. Do y'all believe in fate? The
If
Giles.
I take on
Yup.
Ornix's trial,
Yup.
will the prophecy
Okay.
come to
Enough
pass
with the
for
day.
me
I deal
as
with the
well?
day every single day. Amphideus. Okay, bro. What are they going to pass for me alone?
Regardless, I must give Aglaya an answer.
A glad swan.
Ah, it's you, Cass.
Casterus.
I finished the anthology of
Time for
poems
your
you
arc
lent
now.
me. Here it is.
I thought you'd be too preoccupied to find time for reading.
Precisely
Reading.
because of these obligations, I felt compelled to read it swiftly.
Wouldn't all these preoccupations slow your pace?
On the contrary, knowing that time is limited can push one to overcome their limitations. The weight of these responsibilities seems to have enhanced my reading efficiency.
Chat, are we going above the limit today? What do you mean she don't read? She does read. And I do
understand completely. During my time at the Grove, the closer exams drew, the more
I'm gonna read
efficient
you
I
like a
became
book.
at tackling
Yeah.
everyday mundane tasks. Anything but my actual studies.
Precisely. As I remember, you and Phainon were both disciples of the new Sporists. I assume that Anaxa's exams were as unreasonable as the man himself.
Chat, can we study abroad and go to Amphoreus?
The courses Professor Anaxa taught were Introduction to Alchemy and History of Mythology. And to be
I'm
perfectly
majoring in
honest,
alchemy.
those two courses were the students' greatest nightmares.
The history of mythology, taught by the blasphemous great performer himself. I can imagine their fear.
Now that I think about it, students would often rush to the podium during class to challenge him on those blasphemous ideas.
Well, yeah, what about Lamar Wilson?
May I ask, Lady Aglaya, has your relationship with Professor Anaxa always been like this?
He openly dismisses people's faith.
What?
And questions the very justification of the Flame Chase journey.
Wait, how?
Our positions have been destined to be at odds. While you were studying there, I assume you must have heard of his
Wait,
nickname.
what? What happened?
A Dromus draped in finery?
As I see it, this nickname is more of an insult to the Dromas.
What? No.
Despite his insufferable arrogance, I do hold a certain respect for his nature as a scholar.
Oh my god.
To remain true to his principles, he
Rest
is
in
unafraid to
peace.
stand opposed to the world, and that requires considerable resolve. Anaxagoras' life
Oh my
is almost
gosh.
like a satire. As a Chrysos heir, he refuses to heed the prophecy, while he disrespects the gods.
The gods have chosen him.
He was indeed chosen by Circes. Is something weighing on you, Cass? The golden thread is quivering. I sense there's more to this exchange
Wait,
than
nah,
idle
that's
chatter.
so sad, bro.
With all due respect, I'd like to know what you plan to do with him.
Rest in peace, Lamar Wilson.
In light of his assistance in the battle against the Flame Reaver, I am willing to grant him some time to find a way to remove the core flame.
Aglaya talked with Castris and learned that she and Phainon were once Anaxa's students. Although Anaxa did not believe in the flame chase journey, Aglaya was willing to give him time to find a way to remove the core flame he held.
However, If Anaxa decides to make any move that places us in danger, I will not hesitate to take extreme measures.
Just as I feared.
The Flame Chase journey is the destined path for the Chrysos heirs. Yet he now seems more like an empty shell. Given his strong sense of self-respect, I trust that Anaxagoras will make the right decision.
Still, I can't help but hope for another possibility. Perhaps Anaxa will also overcome his limitations, now that he knows time is limited.
I understand your stance. Let's continue this discussion another time, but now, let's greet our guest. You're here.
Good evening, Aglaya.
Does this mean you're ready to take on Orynyx's trial?
I'm ready to take on we are ready. Oh, nah, not Mem.
It seems that this sacred beast is just as indispensable.
No.
Given their intricate ties to the Titan.
Memmy mem, memmy mem mem mem.
Get me off this game!
Memmy mem.
Surrendering the core flame is a Chrysos heir's duty. Your selfless assistance is deeply appreciated. However, I urge you to carefully consider the risks of accepting the trial. Becoming a demigod means forsaking your humanity.
So we're becoming a god?
Orynyx's divinity, and bear the time of Amphoreus, all on your own. From that point onward, your fate will be forever intertwined with ours, never to be separated again, until the end of Genesis. On the contrary, you are the only one who qualifies to attain divinity.
Is that
Yet,
ours?
for that very reason, I do not wish to pressure you. It's exceedingly rare to find a capable Chrysos heir. If this path proves unattainable, I am willing to lower my expectations. There are still many priests of Yanisopolis and their descendants in the city. If I'm left with no other option, I'll try to find someone worthy among them.
I'm out. Yes, yes.
It looks like you know that Titan rather well. Memories that exist outside of your own experiences.
The thing's name is Mem because of memories. I put the two and the two together.
I can't explain why, but I can vouch for Mem's words.
No,
When I was in
not the
my
Mem.
I heard the Titan's groans, full of
Juno,
pain
please
and
do not turn into
grievances,
Mem.
yet
Please.
without any ill will.
You can't do this to me.
Since you've made your decision, go back to the bath chamber and get some rest. Trinem will call for you when the ceremony is ready. It is difficult for me, as the guide, to absolve myself from blame for things to have progressed to this point. Time and again, you have risen to the occasion for Akama.
Risen?
Nearly rewarding you with some honey
Oh,
is
nah.
no longer able to express
Oh, nah.
the extent of our gratitude.
Oh,
When the
nah,
dust settles,
Juno.
I hope that we'll have the chance to have a long chat regarding
nah.
our return journey
Why'd
and the curse
you
of the
turn
sky.
into Mem, bro?
It's about time that we lift the taboo and discuss things openly.
Before leaving, I should go and say hi to Castorus.
Hi.
Mister, may everything go well for you and Mem.
You wanna come
It's
with?
nothing.
Come with.
I only came to discuss some matters with Lady Aglaya. Previously, I lent her an anthology of poems that Lady Drianne had gifted to me. Tracing back, this anthology was something left for Lady Drianne by a bard before their passing. Although personal properties should be cleared out once their owner has passed on, Lady Drianne gave this book to me since she knew how much I like to read. No, it's just an ordinary book. It's definitely
y'all know
not
about
some kind
reading?
of unique copy. It just contains an allegory. In a faraway land, in a city known as Styxia, a dragon corrupted by the black tide descended one day, swooping upon the city like death itself. It
Oh my gosh,
swallowed
it's
the
about
princess
herself.
of the city whole before it was suppressed.
It's about.
After taking
Oh
down
my
the
gosh,
evil
that's
dragon,
not even a
the warriors
response.
discovered that the princess's life had already met its end. Overwhelmed by grief, the queen hired an alchemist to resurrect the princess using the dragon's flesh and blood. However, having lost memories of her previous life, the resurrected princess turned into an evil dragon herself and wreaked havoc on the city. As a result, the prosperous Styxia met its demise.
What a dark story, bro.
The
Ha!
author of this book is Archepia, a wandering bard who traveled to many cities.
Venti from Genshin Impact.
Among the things she left behind are poems, dictionaries, and many tragicomedy scripts. She even clearly underlined and took notes in books that covered myths with her elegant handwriting. While flipping through these books, I felt like I was afforded a glimpse into the life of Archepia. It felt just like I was traveling with someone that I'd never met before.
Argenti equals Diluc's secret twin bro. That's the Walmart Diluc
It
right
was
there.
as if she had yet to pass on and was still alive. That's right. Writing, drawing, and taking photographs. It seems like human nature to try and leave records of things. Speaking of taking photographs, when I was helping you to take the photo previously, I did not look through the photos in your photo stone out of courtesy. But I'm also very curious about the story of the Rosy Celestial Maiden.
Rosie.
Despite having visited many cities in Amphoreus, I still understand nothing about the world beyond the sky. If there is an opportunity, forget it. Let's talk about this in the future. For now, I only hope that you'll be able to complete the trial safely and obtain Orynyx's blessing.
I don't think there's anything else to do here. Time to go back and talk to Dan Heng.
Don Hung. Open up. Hi, Don Hung. Oh, Finon is here too.
Citizens Assembly?
That's right. Oh, partner, you're back just in time. This is something that the both of you should probably know. Good news? I wouldn't call it that.
Do you remember the Council of Elders that was on our heels previously?
Oh, the bad people.
It seems like they've made their move.
Some background information for you. The Council of Elders is an authoritative body in Amphoreus, made up of different city representatives. They hold legislative power over the Holy City, and are in charge of presiding over the Citizens' Assembly held once every few years. This is the most important social event of Akima. It is highly influential, and can even affect what happens to the Flame Chase journey. Every 5 to 10 years, the Council of Elders organizes a Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud. During the assembly, the representatives will vote on major issues, such as whether the Chrysos heirs led by Aglaya should still hold the right to govern the Holy City, and whether the Titan's conquest should continue.
It sounds like some sort of system to balance the heroes and the mortals.
That is correct.
Oh, Goliath be
However,
leading them.
The
I did
problem
not know
lies in
that.
the fact that there are ill-intentioned extremists in the Council of Elders. They view the Citizens' Assembly as a way to restrain the Chrysos heirs, and hope to take complete control over the Flame Chase journey. We can refer to them as the opposition. During the assemblies held in the past 100 years, the voices supporting the opposition have been growing stronger in the shadows. It's only thanks to Aglaya that the Flame Chase journey has been able to continue to this day. The Citizens' Assembly is just
Sadness.
around the corner. But this time, there seems to be a new variable to the
Cyanus.
situation.
It looks like you've realized it as well.
I'm afraid that the
Anaxa.
Council of Elders might want to take advantage of Professor Anaxa. Aglaya will surely take back Circe's core flame. But with Anaxa's current condition, it's so unique that nobody knows how taking the core flame away from him will affect him. He has always been someone that is only concerned about his own research. I'm certain that he must want to escape from the monitoring of the Golden Thread and protect himself.
Taking advantage of him?
If the opposition were to offer an olive branch at this time.
You suspect that he might betray the Flame Chase journey and defect toward the Council of Elders?
Anaxa has never believed in the prophecy, so technically it cannot be considered a betrayal. However, he has taught many Chrysos heirs, and has long been considered an important ally of Akuma.
I have a better understanding of the full picture.
Chad, are we taking advantage of Anaxa?
Is there anything that we can do?
As I believe in his character, I plan to plead with Aglaya and try to buy more time for him. Then, the greatest way in which you can help is for you to know what I am fighting for.
We understand. Thank you for being honest with us. Things are piling up again. You and Mem are tied up with Ornyx's trial, while I am preparing to visit the Grove to uncover clues about the world beyond the sky.
Allow me to apologize for the fact that we always seem to be troubling you. I hope that Ornyx will show more benevolence and be more accommodating. I remember that they seemed quite fond of you back in the Abyss.
Is that an Abyss
Go
reference?
and rest and regain your strength. We'll meet at the Vortex in a few days. Oh, right. You can read this scroll
why'd you have
if
to turn
want
into
find out
Mem?
more about the Council of Elders and the Citizens' Assembly.
Oh my, that's a book. Oh yeah, that's a newspaper. Really? Not you too, please. Anything. Okay, let's go to bed. Without you, you sleep in the living room.
I'm nervous.
Let's just hope that
Sylveon
everything
needs to
goes
get
well.
his own room.
After all, as someone who has earned the gaze of an Eon, you should be able to overcome the trial of a regional god. We've also unknowingly gotten used to sleeping with the
Mem is
midday
nervous.
sun shining brightly above our heads. Get some rest. Perhaps a new
Chad.
phase of our trailblazing
Chad.
expedition in Amphoreus.
So why are y'all
is
turning
about
into
to
Mem?
begin.
That's a whole lot of memes.
Esteemed one, Ornyx's vacant totem awaits.
No, y'all are chat. Y'all are not Mem, okay?
If you have already made your preparations to become a pillar of Amphoreus, please, step forward.
Wait, if y'all are Mem, then I might be the main character. Is that what y'all are saying? I just might. I might be the Trailblazer.
Little Gray and Mem,
Is that Aura?
thank you.
I'm not a side. You can't say that. I'm not a side character if you were my Mem.
Your resolves cannot be questioned. We praise your pure selflessness and
I will
courage.
Avengers you. I'll Avengers you both.
May carefully light your path forward.
The world-bearing Titan. The hat on the top of MC head. What? Why can't I? Why do I have to be anything but the MC?
Get ready to assume Ornyx.
Y'all are hating, man. Why can't I be the main character? You know what? Fine. It's probably because I look like Finon. That's why.
The divine position of Ornyx has already been vacant for some time. We can feel the space of the trial closing. As there isn't much of their soul left, we'll have to complete the ceremony before their soul completely dissipates.
What? What in the Orochimaru are y'all talking about, bro?
The eighth core flame coveted by the miracle that once belonged to the great veil of Evernight, Ornyx. It shall now be returned by the two elected heroes of the Chrysos heirs. A traveler who is upright and courageous, and a
No,
sacred
you can't just
beast
add
that
Mem to his
invokes
name.
miracles. Mem who? Mem.
Oh my gosh, bro. Why did he have to say that? Why did Mem have to say that?
Both of you, please,
No.
come forward.
Chat, this is 0 out of 10 rage bait, by the
Recite
way.
along with us.
Alright, guys,
Majesty of the
Ain't no way. Why is Mem reciting? Oh my gosh.
We seek your divinity to mend the rifts.
This isn't real. This isn't real.
Fill our bodies with blood of gold till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
Oh, it's talking. Like 3 words.
I don't think I have gold blood.
Oh, it's red.
These are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn. Please, focus.
Yo, why are y'all tweaking
And
right now?
surrender the core flame.
Let's surrender the core flame, chat. Ah! Yes, sir. Boom. Is that Welt's black hole? Yeah, that's a right triangle.
Oryx.
Onyx.
Their soul has been waiting for a long time.
Perhaps they're also quietly waiting for the arrival of their successor.
I love you all!
That doesn't seem appropriate for the current mood. So let's just leave the farewells for next time.
Don't worry, you're tougher than I am, right?
Yeah, I'm the main character. Come on now. Plus, I got Mem. You know what I mean. Chat, come on, y'all gotta laugh. Like, I can't be the only one laughing on that.
Traveler from beyond the sky, let us pray that the Titan acknowledges your worthiness.
Although he loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, his determination is as strong as the Chrysos heirs. He will definitely succeed. While he's away, I would like to have a chat with you, Aglaya.
Speak.
What are we chatting about?
And listen.
Okay.
Slap, slap! Wake up!
Did you just slap me?
How is it? How do you feel? That's right! Look!
Oh, it's
look.
talking!
I don't know what happened, but I'm able to talk!
It's talking!
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2,
Okay.
3.
Okay, I'll give you that one. Okay, Reggie, I'll give you that one.
I have such
That was
a
pretty
cute
good.
voice. It must be because of all the memories that I collected. They allowed me to grow beyond expectation. Also, listen. The words of the Titan are becoming clearer.
Mother, it hurts. Have I finally reached the end?
What?
Are the years of isolation coming to an end?
Oryx. Oh, how heartbreaking. Ever since the figure draped in the black cloak robbed them of their core flame, they have been relegated to waiting in isolation in such a confined space. We are going to help alleviate their pain, right?
Memories.
Yo, why is this Titan crying?
Mother. Where?
Mother?
Are those my feet? Oh yeah, they are.
It's you. I remember you. Skyfather has gazed upon you. Mother is calling for you.
What in the world? Does Skyfather refer to Fuli? What?
Skyfather has chosen you.
Who is your mother? Is it Aglaya?
Mother is no longer responding. Something important matter.
Oryx, listen to me. Aren't you tired? Throughout the long years, you have always been protecting the fate of Amphoreus. Each time people draw strength from within their memories, every single ripple falls onto your shoulders. There's no need for you to bear this any longer, Oryx. From today onwards, someone else will bear time on your behalf.
Yes, yes.
This is why we have come.
Freedom. Freedom. I want freedom.
Oh, poor child. Everything will be fine. Let us help you. You can have a good rest now.
Leave it to us.
You have potential, strength, willpower, powerful.
Yeah, get that a lot.
But you lack something. Just
What?
one thing.
Lacking something. What is it?
Of course it doesn't tell me. Oh, okay. What you lack?
Is a future.
What? Yo, that's a pretty big drop. Okay, this is just like to act nonchalant. I'm not gonna say that. I don't have a future? Chat, it's just foreshadowing my death.
Future?
Traveler from the sky. You should have
What you...
dissipated already.
Oh, I should have already died?
The gaze from the Sky Father. Stabilize your form.
I got this. Bang!
Because from the moment you crossed the sky, your life was cast away.
The moment you cross the sky, so the... No! Wait, what? What? I actually died?
Right now, you are simply a collection of walking memories.
What? How was everyone able to see me?
What? How is that
And how was Don
possible?
Hungo? I'm already... What's happening, bro?
The space is collapsing. Someone must inherit the authority.
The main character actually died. What in the world?
If the pillar is lost, the laws of time will
His
collapse.
Lune powers?
Amphoreus will succumb to eternal disorder.
Revive me, bro! Revive me!
Time never compromises, never bears grudges, never forgives, never makes a
Yo, this is probably the most nonchalant main character I've seen. Really only brought you back through memories.
child of humanity. Titans, mother, sky father.
What?
Time restrains everything that exists in this world.
Oh, that thing's about to burst, bro. Look at it.
Oryx's divinity is dissipating? Is the trial coming to an end?
Pathstrider of remembrance, my strength, I shall entrust it to you, the fate of the world. If you wish to,
How am I supposed to do that if I'm dead?
go and find your future that has been stolen, even if that means you'll have to cheat death.
We're in Konosuba now.
You'll have to challenge that. Hand of shadow, clasped with unyielding fingers.
Yo! Reclaim your future. The true trial of time. Hello.
You're finally awake. I'll keep it simple. You succeeded.
Okay.
Orynyx has entrusted you with their divinity. Now you're no different from a demigod of Amphoreus.
I'm a
Mem
demigod,
has
but...
told me about what happened during the trial. They're still explaining things to the others and told me to bring you back to your room to rest first.
So what's my superpower?
For you to be able to say that even now, you're truly impressive. There's something that I've never told you. When we landed on Amphoreus, our car was pierced by Nikodor's lance.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Back in the ruins of the Abyss, this is what I said. You passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car, or we would have been crushed to pieces. Actually, my account kind of made light of the situation. What actually happened was much more complicated. You were severely injured back then, with several wounds still bleeding profusely. I struggled to carry you out and used the last of my strength to stem the bleeding.
Oh, W Don Hung.
I was also hit by a falling rock.
Oh my,
and
bro
lost
got soloed by a
consciousness.
rock. Okay.
The last time I checked, you still weren't breathing. But when I regained consciousness, I saw that you were alive and full of energy. So I never brought this up again.
I would say this.
That's beside the point. I'm not sure whether the gaze of Fuli has anything to do with this matter. But according to the Titan, you are living in the form of a memory right now. Just like those objects of the past and the miracles of Orynyx.
Oh.
Perhaps Mem is the anchor rope that ties you to the present. I had assumed they couldn't stray too far from you, but the truth might be the exact opposite.
Stellaron,
For a
do
while,
something.
I also thought that the Stellaron was your life support system. But it seems like this hypothesis has been disproven. It's not time for us to despair yet. There must be a way to save you. Orynyx mentioned finding your stolen future and cheating death. Considering Mighty's indestructible body, it seems to suggest that there is some kind of miraculous power in Amphoreus that can even reverse death. The key seems to lie with the Hand of Shadow, whose whereabouts are unknown.
Hey, are you alright? I heard you two talking about Thanatos.
Yes.
Cass is also very concerned about the warning.
It can talk. Permanently.
She has left the vortex and returned to the garden. Shall we go and look for her? Thanatos is the Titan that Cass has always been looking for. Regardless of whether there are any
Okay,
clues,
I don't need
there's
a
probably
narrator.
No one else that understands death better than her.
I can see that Mem is talking. Okay. Oh, nah. Now y'all turn into Mem.
Let's do that then.
Oh, right. There's something that I have to
Bro.
tell
What is
you.
happening, bro?
The Chrysosaurs already know everything that has happened to you. I was too worried, so I told them everything.
Why am I dead? How did I get soloed by a train?
Please don't hate me, okay?
Tanang got soloed by a
Mister,
rock.
I'm right here. Please stay there and slowly turn around.
Oh, okay. Feel you have seen this scene before? Oh. Yup, that one. What?
Please
Yo.
pardon me.
Yo, what is Castra's doing? Huh? Is she making me come back alive? Your death was not thorough? Her quivering finger gently brushed against her cheek, causing a faint tickle. Oh yeah, she can touch me. What? Bro, the irony! The irony!
Just as I expected. I cannot feel
Is this
anything.
W Riz? Am I
At
really
the
dead though?
Grove, I was puzzled as to why you were not affected by my curse.
Oh my gosh, it's because I was
I
already
thought that it
dead.
might have been the special ability of a traveler
That's
from
what I
beyond
thought.
the sky. Never did I expect that this would be the true reason. I'm sorry. I should have noticed that something was amiss earlier.
Man.
Mister, if my abrupt behavior just now offended you, I hope that you can forgive me.
I forgive
I'm
you.
just thinking, if your soul has really left your body, as a mortician, I might be able to trace where it has gone to.
Cass, did you find anything?
My apologies. Not as of yet. Perhaps I have overestimated my capability. But, mister, would you be willing to let me try again? This time, I'll increase the area of contact slightly.
What?
Perhaps the result might be different this time. I have never touched the living in this way before.
It's because you killed everyone
if my
else
actions are in any way disrespectful,
that you touched.
I hope that you can forgive me.
But me? Okay.
I seem to have caught a glimpse of something. Your soul is currently roaming someplace and cannot find a way to escape. But perhaps it might not be a bad thing. If your soul is still wandering around, it means that we still have time. We have a chance to find it before the fingers of Thanatos sweep everything away. Clues. Just a few more. I need more guidance. The connection has been severed. With my strength, I'm not able to trace it. It was me. I was a little too hasty. Don't worry, mister. Although we currently have no leads, I will do my best to search for the whereabouts of Thanatos, bring back their core flame, and personally
Okay.
return to you the life that you have lost too soon. I know that I'm lacking in confidence, but I hope that you can keep this promise of mine in mind. Before I manage to deliver on this promise, please do your best to hang on. Amphoreus needs you. Lady Aglaya and Lord Finon are currently discussing some matters in the paths. They're worried about you too. If possible, please go there and let them know that you're well. Although, I don't actually know whether your current situation can be described as well. Also, please accept this Styxian fable. Reading can help one to focus and relax. I hope that reading this can help tide you through this difficult period.
Reading might be the key. That was the Castress arc right there. Her telling me I'm dead. Yellow.
They're here.
Partner! Hyacinth said you definitely wake up. How do you feel?
I feel dead.
Well, at least you look no different from the living.
I think that most living people don't even look as good as you do.
What?
You've completed the trial of time, and I have to admit that the process went better than I expected. Even in the end, that Titan's heart still showed a soft spot for humankind. However, I never expected that. Two people who have cheated death would appear in Akima at the same time.
That's what we have been talking about. Mighty has been in Akima for such a long time, but has no one thought to study his indestructible body? If there were even any minor breakthroughs, we wouldn't be as clueless as we are right now.
Many have had this idea, but so far, there have been no results. If it were successful, Thanatos wouldn't have disappeared without a trace. Nevertheless, now is not the time for us to give up. At the very least, we can still see a glimmer of hope.
Oh, the hope in the universe. Ha!
Cypher.
Cypher? Wait, what?
If anyone in this world knows the whereabouts of death, it would be her.
New character job, second
Try and
time.
get her to return to Akima, but do be prepared for a less than ideal outcome. Please understand that throughout the history of Amphoreus, no one has ever managed to escape the clutches of death. At the end of time, Thanatos silently awaits all.
Cypher
It
do
is
be
my
the...
duty. We too require you to bear the divine
meow,
position
meow,
of time.
meow, meow.
But before that, just...
What's wrong, Aglaya?
Omens always come in pairs. A tiny air current will eventually brew into a storm that tears the sky apart. It's Anaxagoras. He has initiated contact with the Council of Elders.
No!
In the end, it has still come down to this.
I earnestly hope that your assessment of him is accurate, Finan. Otherwise, the efforts of my teacher and I over the past millennium might be reduced to dust because of that great performer.
The great... Oh, switching to Anaxa's POV. Yo, why you look kinda cool though?
I'm back here again. I remember this dream. This realm is covered in a silk-like fog, and the land is barren and harsh. The crowd of travelers leaves tracks everywhere.
Bro, yeah, this is Aurora.
Hey! Excuse me! What is this place? Where in Amphoreus are we?
Your goat be looking a bit too majestic.
The mutters of the traveler are in a language I'm unable to comprehend. Or perhaps they're just distracted and ignored my question.
Tell me, which Titan reigns over this land? And how do I find them?
Hand of Shadow.
Okay.
Shadow Thanatos. Could this possibly be the Netherrealm?
Not Netherrealm.
Then where is this? River of Souls? The outskirts of the Netherrealm? Are you heading downstream toward the Netherrealm?
But what the heck is this?
Nothing but an illusion. Titan rejects. Listen.
What? The traveler lifts their wrinkled fingers and remains silent. They look in the direction they are pointing and listen closely. There. A massive shadow brought the sound of rushing tides. The sound of tide. I can
It's
hear
the Black
it.
Tide.
I hear it. Deep within the tides. Beyond the closed gates of the void world. A voice. About to recount something.
Child of humanity, is it death's embrace you yearn for with such urgency?
What the heck?
Oh,
Bro
you
was
have
dreaming
awoken.
standing up.
Welcome back to the mortal realm. Your consciousness is dissipating much faster than I expected. Ultimately, it seems like the Titan's core flame is incompatible with a mortal body.
How much longer can my consciousness remain in the mortal realm?
In my estimation, at best, you'll see 15 more entry hours.
15 days and nights.
What is it? Are you finally starting to become attached to the mortal world now?
On the contrary,
Ah, water.
15
I forgot
days
water.
feels a little too long for solving a singular problem. Stop giggling. It's time for us to
Giggle,
go.
giggle, giggle.
The messenger from the Council of
Giggle,
Elders
giggle,
is
giggle.
almost here.
Let me ask you one more question. Are you really planning to betray Aglaya's will?
What betrayal is there to speak of when I was never loyal to her to begin with?
What about that white-haired student of yours? Acting so recklessly. Do
Fine.
you not care about what might happen to him?
There will be a price to pay for blind faith. This is also a lesson for Finan.
Alrighty.
You truly are a strict teacher.
Of course.
Oh yeah, let's
This is
add him
how
to the
I've
team. Is he a DPS? If he is a DPS, we'll just add him in place of Weld, I guess. Oh, he is a DPS. He's both, I remember. I think y'all told me.
Always been.
Bro is a... Oh my... Bro's definitely a Galaxy Ranger. He's gotta be a
Sorry
Galaxy
to
Ranger.
keep you waiting, Lord Enex. It's been a while, Lord Anexagoras. I greet you on behalf of all the citizens of Akima.
This dude got a hole in his chest.
My deepest regret about what happened at the Grove of Epiphany.
It's you. I never expected that you would personally come and meet me.
By carefully into Lantern above, I have come as a testament to the justice of the Council of Elders.
There are Antikytherans here? They have been a rare sight ever since the Chrysos War.
I extend to you my utmost respect, revered Titan. I am Lycurgus, though you may call me Lygus, holding an honorary position within the Council of Elders in Akima, and as the Theoros, I stand to protect the right of all upright citizens to express themselves freely.
You can see them too?
You know about us. We Antikytherans perceive the world through the amplitude and frequency of souls. Just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is
finished
secretly
3.7?
listening in on our private meeting from afar.
Uh-oh.
If necessary, Lord Anexagoras, I can sever the golden thread to protect your fundamental rights.
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threats, and just let her listen to my words. They shall serve only to unveil her own folly.
May I interpret this as you having a countermeasure?
I need not any plan, because she can do nothing other than
We're still at the
petty
beginning.
espionage. As the Citizens' Assembly approaches, and with Orynyx's fall, any attempt to capture the core flame within me will only usher chaos and calamity. A truth she undoubtedly comprehends. While I, Anexagoras, serving as the Grove's special envoy to Akima's Citizens' Assembly, have long known the extent of your abilities. Let's forego the formality of asserting authority, Lord Lygus. Lead the way.
Very well. Surely Lady Kindness would appreciate such assertiveness in an ally. She's been waiting. Father. Is there something on your mind, Lord Anexagoras?
Nothing, really. It's just a question that I contemplate every time before I ascend to Dawncloud. For the Titans, does the falling equate to death?
Ah, a pondering truly deep. Time is on our side. Do you mind sharing your reflections with me?
While all living beings must ultimately face their demise, Kefali has yet to meet theirs. Their journey continues unhurriedly along this long path.
Are you suggesting that Kefali may not have truly passed?
Yes. For dying implies an ongoing process, an action, whereas death signifies a static state, a definitive termination. In contrast to mortals, Titans exist on a grander scale of space and time, thus elongating their passage into death. The notion of their fall is but a misinterpretation born of mortal ignorance.
Ah.
Okay.
An intriguing concept.
Bro's like, yeah,
challenging to
I understand.
substantiate. After all, Kefali has maintained a profound silence ever since the era of Rasa, while scholars and priests
Gaios.
have conveyed the message of the gods.
Gaios, what are you doing?
fall.
Like, what are you doing?
Perhaps the gods in their arrogance deemed it beneath them to reveal their perspectives to mortals.
Could you elaborate on your statement?
Circes, the kin of the Sky Father as recounted in myths,
It's time
now
for
resides
this
within
patch.
my brain. Were
Was
I
it
to
on sale?
inquire, Kefali would have no cause to refuse.
Oh.
That very well could be true. But what if the world-bearing Titan still chooses to remain silent?
In that case, the myths crafted by the people of Amphoreus are nothing more than pitiful jests.
It's worth a try. I believe, and I'd love to witness the fruits of your theory and the change it may bring to this imperiled world. Because I completely concur with you on this aspect.
Dude, yeah,
If
it's
the
a goated
Titan
game.
has indeed met their end,
Why is it just $3
any
off? But what in the
response
world?
from them
What kind of sale is
would
that?
be impossible.
Oh, epic cutscene time. Chat login. Yeah, whose hand is that? We just got a random hand coming out of the sky, chat.
Please, Professor.
Kefali's.
The children of humanity have indeed created a spectacle.
Welcome to Dawn Cloud.
We in
The
Dawn Cloud.
atmosphere here carries a greater sense of solemnity than the mundane clamor of the
10% of 30,
Marmoreal
okay.
Palace, with entry permitted only to the invited.
Bro did the quick math.
Only esteemed beings grace this place, and among them I've received priests, scholars, warriors, and now we even have the honor to be in the presence of a Titan. Oh, what a joyous occasion.
The story is
Once
so
deemed
fire.
a blasphemer, now a surrogate for
Dispatches.
revered divinity. The honor should rightfully be mine, shouldn't it?
I'll notify Kindness and the others of your arrival. Kindly wait for a moment. A soldier will be here to guide you shortly. In the meanwhile, you're welcome to explore the vicinity, but kindly
We're gonna explore Dawn Cloud,
remove
chat.
the guard's view. Delaying the crucial meeting is something none of us wish to see, I presume.
I'm well aware of Kindness's methods. There's no need to emphasize that.
Bro's getting rage baited.
As you wish. Your cooperation is much appreciated.
Alrighty. Okay, I'm still in the
Alas,
cutscene.
I had hoped for a brilliant plan from you, but it turns out you just left one cage to enter another.
I already added you in HSR.
Save your concerns. I know very well what I'm doing.
I'm pretty sure I already
shall
have you.
depart to explore the surroundings then. Now that I look around, I wonder if there are any murals bearing my portrait around here. I'm quite intrigued to see how the children of humanity beyond the grove perceive another Titan.
Off you go. I won't be joining you. This Titan appears to be quite at ease.
Oh, I'll check out.
I should investigate the Council of Elders' recent activities first.
Be aware. I can hear you perfectly well from here.
Okay. Hi, Giles. Yeah, you're right here. Bro got these two characters and dipped. Giles. Bro, guys, can you please main HSR? Can you please main the HSR, Giles? Guys, please. Wait, what is this light cone? How do you have this? Wait, how do you have I want this. Where'd you get this light cone from? Yo, now you're cheating? Long before the times of 2. Oh, dang, that's old. Guys, this game isn't a job. It's life. You get to experience life with this. Oh, what? That light code's history then. Guys. You might be the main character. I'm veteran player. No, you're not. You're not. Get on your level. What do you mean? You're level 22. Oh, nah. Bro, Giles. Ah, shoot. Oh, Chester Rooney. You know what? I agree. You are Rocket League veteran. Chat, when are we doing the Rocket League stream? Oh, it's a 3-star? Oh.
Over here.
I was not familiar with Giles' game.
Professor Anaxa? Word has it that the scholars of the Grove valiantly perished resisting the Black Tide. To find you here safe and sound, thank the Fates.
You could say it's the Fates toying with us.
It's only the Crimnoans and Idonians who chase glory through death. But your survival is a victory in itself. I'd settle for that gladly. So, are you here to report the incident to the Council? I heard that after the Black Tide devoured the Grove, Akuma would be next in line, even with the demigod of strife standing alongside humankind.
Yo, with like 18 Cronus hairs?
How much does the Council of Elders
Black
know
Tide
about
can't do
Black
nothing.
Tide?
Once Kindness and her followers learned of Circe's and Orynyx's fall, they proclaimed in the council that the Flame Chasers could no longer stand against the calamity alone. Yet, when the Crown Prince ascended to godhood and repelled the Black Tide, she immediately altered her tune, declaring that all was resolved beyond Akuma, with the only remaining menace now being Aglaya and her adherents. They might well make their move at the upcoming Citizens' Assembly.
What are you talking about?
No surprises there, those shifty opportunists. Thank you for your honesty, virtuous student.
Being an opportunist could very well be a facet of wisdom.
Bro, yo, what? Why is SpongeBob coming to Fortnite? Like, at this point, they're gonna add, like, I don't know, goldfish.
Shouldn't you be
the
searching
literal
for
snack.
murals of yourself? I've had enough of your prattling.
Am I sure? I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'd be like Phynon could do it, you know?
I was really curious to see
Phynon
how you
could-
would find the middle
Phynon
ground
and
between
Aglaya?
both factions. so I came to listen
Yeah, they
in.
solo.
But it seems as though this kindness is much more ruthless than Aglaya.
Christmas
If so,
Hasune
why
Miku?
do you want to work with her?
Is it in the battle
Could
pass?
it be that perhaps you've
Or item
decided to
shop?
readily surrender this hollow shell of yours?
It'll
Just
probably be an
because
item
you
shop.
feel like death is fast approaching?
Victory Royale. Oh, nah. Bro, why do we have to surf in now? We're surfing in.
I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed if that's what you truly think.
Why do you surf into the Fortnite map now? Bro, why did the battle bus die? Guys, what'd you do to the battle bus, bro? No, bro, that's a negative aura.
Even blasphemous scholars can... Anaxagoras, I thought that you had died to the Black Tide, just like the other scholars.
Well, I'm still
As
here.
Kephales's priest, are you not aware of the decorum of respecting the dead?
Surely you jest.
Is
You
Anaxagoras
blasphemous
dead?
heretics are not worthy of respect from the Supreme Being. Let me remind you that you're currently in Dawn Cloud.
They
So you
slimed
better
the
keep
bus
your
out
deranged
with the
language to
laser.
yourself. I am no longer that altar servant from years ago who could only acquiesce to the commands of others. Now, I have plenty of ways to deal with people like you.
I'm not sure whether I should laugh or cry right now. I can't believe that a follower such as you could have been made by a creation titan. As I see it, a dead titan can't provide you with this level of confidence, right? Then who is it exactly? Could it be kindness?
Not kindness, but kindness.
You. Seeing how fond of you Elder Kindness is, I shall let that slide for now. Leave immediately, and don't impede us from receiving the Supreme
Oh my
Being's
god,
blessings.
Rizzy, why?
Seeing as we were able to hear of this matter from the mouths of others, it seems that kindness is indeed quite sincere toward us. Perhaps this affair will proceed smoother than I had anticipated.
Oh my, what a thrilling confrontation. As expected of one of Kephales's followers.
Are you praising or insulting him?
All of the
Praising
above.
him, of course. As a believer of the god of deliverance, it is only natural that he detests evil.
Didn't you hear me? I asked you to leave. Go as far away from here as possible.
Bro,
Don't mutter to yourself like some sort of madman and disturb
dude, what's
my
wrong with this
meditation.
dude?
I've had enough of this.
Man,
Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
Oh, my.
Every plant, every tendril, no, even every leaf could be the embodiment of Circe's.
As a result, mere mortals who did not know what the Titan actually looked like chose to paint them as a giant tree instead. Their
Scholar.
wisdom was portrayed as fruit to symbolize
Chat, are y'all
how they
scholars?
shared their knowledge equally among the masses. Such exquisiteness indeed.
This mural is quite abstract.
I really can't tell whether you are praising or demeaning yourself. Now I'm quite curious whether the Reason Titan has studied figures of speech before.
Of course I find such stylistic devices interesting. For all we know, this could be the answer to the question, what exactly are we?
we are,
I,
gods.
for one, am not willing to admit that I could look this ugly.
Was this the reason why you failed in your attempt to refine my soul when you were ambushed at the Grove?
We are not meant that, no.
Since you are aware of this,
We are memories.
why did you save me back then?
From my perspective, this point alone was enough to separate you from the average person.
How do two lunatics coexist in the same brain?
Therefore, it seems that your journey to Dawn Cloud this time is
That's
not
why
just to
the
seek
thing's name is
protection.
Mem, Ryuji. Did you know that? I bet you didn't know that.
What, then, is the intention behind your actions?
The entire plan is stored in my memory. So why don't you look there?
Look into my memories.
Then don't mind if I do.
You know what I mean?
1 year old, 2 years
Dang,
old.
she going back all the way? You didn't? Okay. Rigi, now you're doing too much.
Oh my. Even a member of the preeminent
Dispatch.
Seven Sages must hug his
Guys, did you buy
Droma stall to sleep.
Dispatch?
How interesting.
Freaky Argyles, bro.
That's enough.
How unusual. Your soul is actually trembling. This must mean that behind this toy hides a secret that nobody knows. Right?
Since our days are both numbered,
That's not my
I don't
name.
mind telling you more about it.
Man!
This is a present that my sister gave to me.
Why do I have to get
It's a
called
doll
that?
that was made to look like our family pet.
It's your Dispatch. Your game.
So there are other members in your family, eh? Are they also living in Alchema?
Don't you just love to pick through my brain? Go on, continue flipping through my memories. It won't take long. You'll discover the answer when you reach the memories of when I was 5.
Oh, the black tide is everywhere. I can't bear to look.
When I was young, I couldn't accept this outcome either. Georios, Aquila,
Geodude.
Kefali, and you, of course. Although I prayed to every titan that I could think of for help, my efforts were ultimately futile.
This... Could this be the inception of your research into alchemy?
Indeed it was. Everything started from that verdant courtyard of yours. When I was pursuing my education there, I naturally also came to learn of the Thesis' theory as well.
Oh, I remember that person. He was the one to come up with the concept of souls, right?
Not only that, he also believed that life, as well as the composition, movement, and transformation of matter, all stem from souls themselves. This is why I thought that, since all living things stemmed from the same origin, why could I not sacrifice myself in order to resurrect my nearest and dearest?
Anaxa, you...
I did it, teacher!
Lore drop.
But this is absolute blasphemy. Regardless of how much freedom the Grove provides, such an act could cause you to be burned at the pyre.
But why is he your main geek? That's not what Anaxa is.
Your beloved, where is she now? Send her away from the Grove at once, to a place where nobody will ever be able to find her. Otherwise, the both of us will be judged by the Council of the Seven Sages.
Calm down, teacher. My sister, she's still not in the mortal realm. Even to this day.
What do you mean?
It was naive of me to think that I could snatch the deceased from Thanatos' grip by merely sacrificing one eye. Equivalent exchange.
Equivalent exchange.
All I received for that price was but an opportunity to see her for one final time. Nothing more.
Oh, let it go, Anaxa. As one of my best students, I cannot watch you go down the wrong path without doing
Bro, yeah, it's
anything to
Thanos,
stop
bro.
it.
And you know what the other thing is? They're both purple.
Never do something taboo ever again.
Oh, wait.
Deceased,
I wasn't familiar
and
with your
never
game.
harm yourself. If you can do that, this classroom will still be yours, and you'll have a chance to live out your own life.
Since I was able to see her one last time, I have no other desires. You're right, teacher. It's time for me to start a new life.
I am sincerely glad for you, child. Now then, what topic would you like to study?
I wish to continue the Thesis' research.
Continue the research into souls, but you know that the Grove has long since understood his philosophy like the back of their hands. Even if
Guys,
you
what are you
continue
talking
digging
about, bro?
into this subject, your efforts will likely be futile.
No, teacher. After my fleeting glimpse of the deathly fog, I finally understood a single truth. Since ancient days, our understanding of the souls is but the tip of the iceberg.
Chad, we're trying to understand souls.
But my view of the world has become clearer than ever. I have grasped the truth with my bare hands. Watch as I turn this farcical world upside down.
Who would have thought such a secret lay concealed beneath that hefty eye patch of yours?
Oh, that's where you got the eye patch.
However, this story doesn't seem to be connected to your plan. In fact, I'd say that they aren't related at all.
What was the point of saying that, Ryuji?
The answer lies within the tale. If even you cannot understand it, perhaps you should relinquish the divinity of reason to me. After all,
why'd you space it out like that?
Oh, onto it. My story ends here. Now it's time for you to tell me your secret. After all, this is what equivalent exchange means, correct?
As expected, you laid a trap for me to step into.
You activated my trap card! Huh!
Unfortunately, even if I was willing to talk about my past, I may not know more about it than you do.
Oh? Are you saying that the renowned Reason Titan is now admitting a lack of wisdom? Your followers are going to be sorely disappointed by this.
Child of humanity, remember this. Being cognizant of one's ignorance is the greatest wisdom of all.
Now I understand. No wonder you asked me to answer your random, nonsensical questions.
Not only that, you're the only one who can shed light on my query. As the saying goes, onlookers see most clearly.
Is that so?
Lord Anaxa.
Yes.
I saw you muttering to yourself and was
my
wondering
gosh.
whether you were caught in a delirium of reflective thought. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but time is of the essence.
Man, I was talking to a god, okay?
Lady Kindness has met up with the Council of Elders and is awaiting your arrival, so please depart forthwith.
It's finally time.
Carefully. The one who created the world.
Oh, definitely big like that,
the one
okay.
who bears the world. If you truly have not met your end, how will you answer the challenges of those who defy you?
I didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's invitation. What a wonderful turn of events. To tell you the truth, there are many people who hold grudges against that.
Can that thing move? Is that forearms?
Avoid his gaze. I
let's
don't
enter.
acquaint myself with blasphemers.
The loading screen puzzle.
He's too full of pride to pay us any attention.
Boom.
A student of Empedocles? I hear that his views run
this place
counter
is
to the
big.
Federationists.
I teleported from up there?
This is what being a scholar is about. A
in the
collision
world?
of ideas only occurs when there are differences in beliefs. And it is such collisions that lead to progress.
Yet, in my view...
Lord Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead.
Okay.
I'll take my leave for now.
Y'all ready, chat?
Welcome to the demigod.
Lord Anaxagoras, I've heard so much about you.
Oh, that's one of
Head
the elders.
Amphoreus of the Grove of Epiphany, notorious blasphemer, a Chrysos heir who bears Circe's core flame, a survivor of the Grove calamity. Did I miss anything? Well, if so, please be so kind as to enlighten me.
Since Lady Kindness is already well acquainted with me, I won't waste any
Right
effort
now?
introducing myself again.
What are you doing? My bank account is crashed. You have to go even further beyond.
But then again, perhaps the customs are different.
So guys, what you getting me?
Back in my hometown, there is a form of etiquette known as honoring guests.
The host will welcome their guests with warm hospitality by treating them to fine wine and a cozy bed. And yet, ever since I arrived, I have not been welcomed with warm courtesy or ceremonial gifts. Instead, I am met with intense scrutiny. Even more absurd, the host has sharpened their blade and instructed their servants to lie in wait in the shadows.
Okay, what do you mean by that? That's not a Christmas gift, Giles. Dear Water is not a Christmas gift.
Heart, retrieve the core flame, and then hold a grand feast for all of the guests.
Everyone, stand down.
Thank you for understanding. I am but a feeble scholar who is
I'm gonna make you a scholar, Giles.
Avarice and blood.
No need to be humble, my lord. From my perspective, your courage and gumption are worthy of the reputation of the Seven Sages. Your bravery is more than adequate to accomplish our perilous endeavor.
Anaxa sensed that Sinus had assassins deployed nearby and refused to negotiate under duress. What? Sinus confirmed that Anaxa was not on the side of the Chrysos heirs. She led him to a place where nobody could listen to their conversation.
So, you wish to start a war?
Well, since the Chrysos heirs are calling for war, we will respond in kind. Conflict is inevitable. Since Aglaya endeavors to suppress the virtuous commoners with blood of gold, we will not hesitate to display the rights and mettle the citizens of Akama are so entitled to. As to your question of whether peace is still a viable option, well, to that I can only say this. Everything hinges on the next citizens' assembly and whether they have a sudden epiphany amid the clamor of the masses. And since you, as a Chrysos heir, accepted our invitation, you have indeed given us a glimmer of hope.
What brazen arrogance. What you're saying right now is worlds apart from what you were saying before you retired your cleaners.
I don't deny it. After all, they're responsible for cleaning up any threats, and just a moment ago, you were on the side of the Chrysos heirs. But now that you're an ally of ours, we can continue talking somewhere else. As you know, these walls have ears. I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher, Empedocles.
Empedocles?
Yet, it seems you subscribe to the Nusporists instead, Lord Anaxa. I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors.
It's normal for ideas.
Welcome back to the hub of the Demigod Council, Lord Anaxagoras. Surely you remember that countless eloquent orators have stood in this spot before and emerged victorious by stoking public sentiment with their words. And yet there have also been innumerable blasphemous philosophers who set themselves up for failure because they refused to defend their actions. This tiny stage is the most profound embodiment of Akama in centuries. In 15 days, this site shall also become the most important, as well as the final turning point in Akama's history. May the both of us carry out our duties with honor and lead the masses back toward the Era Chrysia, a golden age with no death, strife, or trickery.
Oh my, 15 days and nights. That aligns perfectly with the date of your demise. Could such a coincidence truly exist?
Using death to prove myself fits my intentions perfectly.
What strong conviction you have, as expected of the hero who dared to stand up to the Gold Weaver.
So Naxa falls Sinus to the help of the Council. He learned that the Citizens' Assembly would build in 15 days. Sinus started a debate with Naxa to gain his support for a return to the Era Chrysia.
As expected, she misunderstands you.
That's enough, Lady Kindness. Dispense with the niceties. I only accepted your invitation so that I can serve the commoners alongside the members of the Council of Elders. Don't
test my patience with such superfluous formalities.
Oh dang, he using the big boy words.
Well, you say that now, but surely you also require my aid as well, so that you can stay alive even when being pursued by the Golden Thread?
You worry too much. She won't show her hand too freely, as she still needs to garner support from the masses at the Citizens' Assembly.
Even someone like me can tell that only a sliver of her humanity remains. Surely you're not asserting that she will definitely act in a rational manner.
As you're no doubt aware, Aglaya covets the core flame that I possess, which makes it the bargaining chip that allows me and the rest of you to negotiate with her. However, in return, I'll need the Council of Elders to support me as much as possible. Naturally, this includes the guards as well. You're well aware how valuable Cersei's core flame will be in the era Chrysia that you are desperately pursuing. Talk is cheap, so you'd better act prudently as well.
I understand. After all, this battle of wits is just a means for each party to acquire what they need. As long as your request is reasonable, the Council of Elders never shortchanges its allies. Since we're both intent on mutual cooperation, let's not mince words and just speak plainly to each other. Let us decide how much we can secure for ourselves and how much we're willing to sacrifice, like true philosophers, with our words and wisdom.
Let's begin.
Continuing from the earlier topic, let us discuss our common enemy.
Dang, the common enemy is Aglaya.
She is the second most experienced Chrysos heir across the whole of Akama, who has gradually lost her humanity to the ravages of time and the ablation of the core flame. A formidable opponent indeed. Admittedly, there is ample reason for her to take your life. Yet your previous reasoning is quite sound. As a seasoned political animal, it's unclear whether she will actually cross that irreversible boundary. Moreover, she still needs you alive so that the Titan's trial can be completed. Is there anyone present who can swear by the sacred vow of Kefali and guarantee that you weren't in league with that woman before coming here? Are you just trying to pull the wool over our eyes and aid her in her savagery?
I believe you're aware of Castorus the Executioner. Long before I returned to Akama, Aglaya had already dispatched her to monitor me. If I weren't able to reach this place in time, I would have been forced to meet Thanatos first. As compared to a comprehensive plan with uncertain results, if you decide to cut open my chest and remove the core flame, wouldn't that settle her nerves even more? Everything is in place. She just needs the right timing.
I understand what you mean. At the very least, the both of us agree that this tyrant who wallows in extravagance and greed is the greatest threat to achieving peace in Akama. The Council of Elders is willing to defend your right to live, just as we defend every oppressed citizen. However, I regret to say that sentiments in favor of the Chrysos heirs and Aglaya are only growing in magnitude. The peace that we are aspiring toward, as well as everything that we hold dear, will be destroyed completely. The city will be burned to ashes, and the citizens' blood will be shed. Tell me, what are you willing to do for our esteemed citizens so that they can vanquish the enemies of our fine city?
Although the circumstances are rather unfortunate from an objective point of view, it is an undeniable fact that ever since the Grove was attacked, I have become the de facto leader of the Grove. The Council of Elders needs more backing if it wishes to topple Aglaya, and it's evident that the Academy wields considerable influence. At the very least, I have served as the Grove's special envoy to Akama for a significant amount of time. Of course, this also means that I will hold a crucial vote at the Citizens' Assembly.
In the name of Kefali, Akama thanks you for your sincere and valuable thoughts. At this stage, It's clear that you and I understand the benefits to be won from this discussion. Let me put it plainly. The Council of Elders has always been renowned for its fairness, and that fairness is built on a foundation of sincerity. The Council of Elders has vowed to all citizens of Akaba that it will always remain loyal to them. As for you, my lord, how will you guarantee that you will be able to live up to such earnestness and will not betray Akaba's indomitable citizens when the opportunity presents itself? Just as you now betray Aglaya when it suits you.
Oh. Okay, next I took the upper hand in the debate, forcing the Council of Elders to concede on multiple terms of cooperation. Meanwhile, Langus observed that Aglaya had set out for Dawncloud, assured them that the matter would be handled with discretion.
Surely you jest. My loyalty does not need to be proven. The fact that the Council of Elders is asking for proof of my loyalty is itself akin to a form of betrayal.
I am incredibly honored to have witnessed the both of you bury the hatchet in a civilized manner. However, I am afraid that I must interrupt for a brief moment. As the Theoros, I have observed the following. Lady Aglaya, the Goldweaver, is currently on her way.
The hero is coming.
Oh. Well, I do believe that we might have a slight overabundance of guests today.
Feeling dissatisfied, Lady Kindness? Despite the Council of Elders' lofty residence on Dawncloud, it must still tolerate the whims of the Chrysos heirs.
So you were holding back just now. Seems like you are better at playing this game than I. In any case, I'm glad that she's arriving here. So tell me, Anaxagoras, now that you're an ally of mine, if Aglaya were to demand that I hand you over, what should I do?
You can do as she says. Tell her that the Council of Elders merely wished to chat with me and had no intention of offending her. However, by doing so, the authority of the Council of Elders will be as thin as papyrus that has been soaked in blood. Not only can it be destroyed at the slightest touch, but the Council will also lose possession of a valuable core flame. No, more like 2 core flames. After all, at the next Citizens' Assembly, that young lady who is synonymous with death will also be standing on our side.
Oh? How can you be sure of that?
Is that of importance to you? All you need to know is that I have a plan. In my opinion, you should be more worried about the impending threat. If Aglaya can seize me in full view of the masses today, she could also dismiss the entire Council of Elders in one fell swoop tomorrow. If that happens, the discussion that we've just had will turn into an utter joke instead. Is this the outcome that you wish to see, Lady Kindness?
Fine. I will handle this matter appropriately. But you do best to remember this. Fool the people and karma will be on your tail. I'll overlook it this time, but don't count on there being a next time.
There is no
Unless,
next time,
of course,
chat.
you crave cruel punishment and consider suffering the perfect state to ponder the true nature of souls.
Well, what do you know? That happens to be one of my rare talents.
We shall see then.
Ah, I've got to say that you've managed to really impress me again. But shouldn't you be going after more?
Dying to know what I'm after.
I mean, I'm the reason Titan after all. It is in
He's
me
smart.
to ask and seek answers.
Easy there. You'll learn the answers soon enough. I didn't bring it up with her purely because she doesn't have the means to give me what I truly want. It's as they say, onlookers see most clearly. The true masters of Dawncloud have always been the Theoros, who watches over everything.
Boom.
An expected visitor. Welcome once again. You know, You could actually skip all the pointless debate and come straight to me to seek an audience with Kefali.
Oh, you're at the end of 3.7? It's time. You're almost caught up, that's crazy.
To refuse you, do I?
You may not, but kindness has. Whoever gets hold of Kefali's core flame will get to rule over Akama. She's wary of me, so naturally I had to gain her trust. I would say that debate was not at all pointless.
In my view, this individual has gone to great lengths to get close to Kefali. He might very well be plotting something nefarious against the Titan. Are you still willing to let him pass, knowing this?
Yes, very much so. All living creations are always free to visit Kefali's transcendent vessel. This comes with being the world-bearer.
How convenient it is to be able to hear what they say.
It is truly my honor to speak to a venerated Titan in person. Please, go ahead. Let me join you both on this journey. Oh, a bygone myth.
Yo, who
tells
freaks
of
with
an
Lygus?
occasion where Kefali once answered their followers' questions on the peak of the holy mountain. Their followers have since believed that scaling this Titan cliff
How do
is one
I don't
way
have a
of
hole
being
going through my
with
chest.
God.
What are you talking about, bro?
Hear that? It's not every day that you get to climb a mountain with Circes. You should sing me a hymn of praise.
Titan hymns are beyond me.
Oh, chest! Give me the chest! Give me the chest! No!
Go on ahead. Take this Yanis shortcut, and the long pilgrimage stairway will be waiting for you at its end.
I have to admit,
Oh shoot, there's gonna be
I never
stairs.
expected you to not ask me anything. Not even my motive.
Because I know very well what it is you are after. As the saying goes, a gentleman helps others achieve their goals. I have a feeling that your theory will be validated at the end of this journey. I believe Kefali will not deprive you of your right to ask your question, especially now that you're on the brink of death. You must be closer to Kefali than anyone else. Wouldn't you agree?
Those about to die.
Putting a child of justice into a farcical world is bound to turn it upside down. It is my hope that you bring a much-needed change to this world, which is on the brink of destruction.
Alrighty. We go through this thing.
Honestly, this is my first time going up to Dawn Cloud's peak.
What a splendid view. Isn't it about time you recognize the magnificence of us
Chad, do y'all think
Titans?
this is taller than Mount Everest? Be completely
I don't see how this place is different from those temples in the city. All they have are magnificent facades. And even though I've come this far, I'm still doubtful about getting useful clues from him.
I must be getting ahead of myself to be expecting to hear something nice from you.
Okay, you don't have to say Mem Everest.
Oh?
It's not even called
You've
that.
been in my head for some time now? It's high time you get used to how I feel about things. Alright, we're just a short hike away from Kefali. No time to waste here.
Uh-oh. Chat, he's reached his limit. He can't breathe up here.
Earlier was too draining for you, huh? If Amphoreus gets a new lease on life, you should focus on strengthening your body and stop shirking social interactions.
Save your concern.
The Titan is in sight. Can you make it?
Why?
We're too high up. He
Are
needs
you going
oxygen.
to carry me up if I were to fall now? I know how far I can go. So just hold your tongue and come along.
Fine then. I guess I won't say any more. I'll just wait till your soul dissipates completely to gain control over your body.
Is that Aura?
Is that?
The Cersei's of the past.
Hey, look at that.
Huh? What should I be looking at?
Am I hallucinating? Or do we even get to see souls when we're close to dying?
Oh? Why didn't you bring your favorite spear with you on this trip, Nias?
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 I know I've heard this name somewhere.
It's unfortunate. The Black Tide destroyed every last inch of my calyx.
How could that be? Even a creation of Georios, from their prized ores and molten fire, couldn't escape the fate of destruction?
Hey, Cersei's. Do you know a certain Nias?
Nias? No, not that I remember. How did you even think up such a strange name?
I just saw him. Nias. A warrior-like figure who was just chatting with you here.
No, I have no such memory. Could you be hallucinating?
What in the world? This is getting sus, chat. My prediction is that he's already dead.
Departed spirit? Go melt it down.
Yo, what? Ascend? Oh, it's going this way. Okay. W. Oh, you know, okay, I'll give you that one. Kitch Mem is actually no, it doesn't even sound the same. It doesn't even sound remotely the same.
Did Kaos ever reply to you?
Well, regrettably.
Seems like the price of becoming a demigod is a lot heftier than we thought.
Kaos. Demigod? I've never heard of this person.
What in the world is a Dewater man? You just, oh my gosh, bro.
Look on the bright side, Nias. Since we've come all this way, I doubt he'd snub his old friends, would he?
Let's just hope we mean as much as the world to him.
Hey! Are you seeing that same hallucination again?
Yes. It's still you and Nias, but you're now talking about a certain Kaos. I'm guessing he's one of your companions?
Kaos? This name sounds just as strange to me.
Never mind. I think I know what this is about. If things are as I thought, then they aren't hallucinations, but the souls of people.
Oh.
But if those are the souls of the dead, then what am I?
Beats me. For all I know, you're just an illusion I conjured up in my dying moments. Let's just keep going. As long as I take in more sights.
Know your limits. Wander too far among the dead, and even I might not be able to save you.
Oh, shoot.
Fine.
Okay, let's keep going.
So...
Can you keep going?
Come on, keep going.
Of course. And just... if I knew we had to climb a mountain, I wouldn't have come along with you.
I guess this also counts as one aspect of the world-bearing burden. If Amphoreus does have a next life, you may want to get your body in shape.
Keep your sarcasm to yourself.
I'm not getting anything of value from them.
Would sooner throw myself off this cliff and hit rock bottom than exercise even a little. I am Calypso of the eminent Seven Sages, after all. Training would make me no different from those Helcalithist barbarians.
What?
Calypso.
Calypso?
She's one of the Seven Sages. A member of the Grove? No, she can't be. I would know her name if she really were one of the Seven Sages. Hey, Cersei's. Does the name Calypso ring a bell?
Oh, where did she go?
Gone. Doesn't matter. I can do this myself.
Oh, beautiful old world. Where are you now? Oh, legendary era Chrysia. Return to the mortal realm.
We here! We here!
Splendid gods once walked the paths we walk. Alas, all that's left of that...
We're here. Finally. So... I don't get to ask the Titan my question. But all of you make for a pleasant surprise, nonetheless. Very well then. Let me uncover the truth for myself.
Oh my gosh, he's actually gone.
Did I still... So... I'm back here again.
Well, okay. Are we serious? Bro died.
This is... I can hear it. I hear it from the depths of the tides. Behind the closed doors of the void world. A voice ready to tell me something.
What?
This time, the voice is a lot clearer than before.
Oh! Oh!
Since we've come this far, let's just wait.
Who's that?
Nias and Miss Calypso. Are you both here to visit Chaos too?
Yes. And we've been waiting for quite some time now.
Regrettably, he hasn't answered us. The worst-case scenario is that he's already been overwhelmed and crushed by the world-bearing burden.
You're overthinking, Lord Nias. I can still sense Chaos' soul in the area.
She looks like March 7th. Vision is one of the five senses. Yeah? That's March 7th. That's March 7th, chat. I lied, that's Castrus. She just has a haircut. Right? That's Castrus?
And besides, we both know Chaos' nature. A deliverer like him wouldn't fall so readily, much less give up on all that he holds dear. Isn't that so?
Oh, I didn't see the ear. The Tribby's mom. That's Tribby's mom. Right?
Yes.
What?
I have faith in him.
Oh, I was right with Cassanders. Oh, okay. Wait, what? I didn't get to see Caster. I didn't know Caster's ear was like that. I didn't even.
That reminds me. Why are you making this trip alone, Polixia?
That's Polixia.
Oh, my sister needs more time to make sure the flowers are fine.
Such a pity.
That's Casterus' sister.
Both of you have hearts kinder than anyone else. Yet you are born only to take over Thanatos' divinity.
Yeah, that's her sister.
Everything that I see and hear this time has left me shaken to the core. What may seem like a mundane conversation.
For some reason, I thought it was Evernight. And then, like, when I first saw it, I thought it was Evernight.
It revealed the ultimate answer to Cersei's question.
It's not. Yeah, it's Daeron because of y'all. The amount of dids I see in the chat.
The conjecture has taken shape and must now be solidified into a theorem. Next, I only need to seek verification from Kefali. By doing so, I can answer Cersei's question.
No,
and reclaim
no, we're
my
not watching Diz. I watch Diz in the chat. Like, there's so many, like, y'all always spam Diz, so that's what I was talking about.
But no, I will not do that.
Okay,
that
bro.
isn't important.
I don't. Ryuji, I mean, Ray said so be watching Diz. We don't watch Diz.
Because another one of my conjectures, one that I have always dreamed of proving, has been proved right this very instant.
I'm not a dig connoisseur. Y'all are dig connoisseurs, okay? With all the Diz y'all spam. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. Okay, let's. What you mean proudly? Phenaxa, listen to the conversation between Crossroads of the previous generation in which Calypso and Naias awaited an answer from the world-bearing demigod Chaos. Naxia's hypothesis was proven true. Mortals could replace Titans.
Fusing a mortal soul with that of a Titan to replace said Titan.
What?
Is not a ludicrous idea, after all.
You're switching to Dan Hong now?
What are you thinking about?
Just amazed at how this towering tree is Cersei's divine body. It's a majestic sight.
Is that so? You don't look the slightest bit amazed, though. Plus, you seem to be strangely familiar with the city around the great tree.
Merely something from the past that I won't go into.
Events of the past, huh? I was also a child when I looked up at Cersei's. Their leaves and branches reflected the sparkling stars. And their trunk was like a pillar that supported the sky and ground. I stood at this very spot back then, imagining the day when I could climb to the top of this tree. Because I would be the closest I can be to the sky at that spot.
You're a sky priest, yet you study at a place that is home to the Reason Titan. That's rather counterintuitive.
Don't read too much into it. I mean, can mortals even hope to reach Aquala's realm? They're a strict and draconian god. Nothing like Cersei's. Reason is willing to share what is theirs with others, but Sky only expects people to revere them. You get what I'm saying, right, Danny?
Danny?
After all,
who said you could call me Danny?
The that imprisoned you and Grey here in Amphoreus is none other than Aquila themselves.
Yes, I didn't count on provoking the ire of a local god.
But there will always be people who dream of soaring towards the sky. The Grove has a wealth of research
and
on
I'm
Aquila,
Grey.
and that is exactly what we are here for.
No, there's no such thing as Demi. I'm Grey.
It's just, I never thought Grey would meet with something like that before we set off. As a physician, I should have been there by his side.
Bad luck tends to come in streaks, so don't beat yourself up over it. Besides, Aglaya needs you here to uncover the truth behind what happened to the Grove. Let's just make the most out of this trip, and keep a lookout for any documents related to the Death Titan. They could be useful to him.
They could be useful to Bobby.
Yeah.
The Grey
There's no rest for the weary, huh? In any case, what we're looking for could be anywhere in this enormous grove. Let's split up to cover more ground. Danny, with your skills, I'm sure those monsters born of the Black Tide will pose no threat to you anyway.
What about you? Will you be alright on your own?
Have you forgotten that you're talking to the chief physician of the Twilight Courtyard?
Oh, wow.
Have faith in me. I'll be just fine.
The silence in here is near deafening. With the vast amount of knowledge it holds, this academy is akin to a labyrinth of information. Even the cleverest of scholars would easily lose their way in here. I should gather my thoughts before heading in.
Alright. It's time to move.
The clock is ticking. I should search for more clues as I move. The night sky is
now.
unusual.
Oh, we got
Now
200
that I've
jade
gotten
too. Okay, let's put Dan Hung.
Eternal light of Akama.
Dan Hung the 4-star jet. Oh man. Okay, I'm going the right way. Yo, Dan Hung got some drip though. Yo, I'm gonna get this jacket. Jump. That is true. All HSR characters do have drip. Even this pig got drip. I have to go this way. What am I doing?
These are the remains of a black tide monster. It does look different from the Titankin from up close. What's that underneath it? A scroll.
Chat, read for me real quick. Just read for me.
As I expected, the Grove doesn't forbid discussions about the sky. It's a debate between two scholars about the sky ships. Glaya also made mention of the ships when she interrogated us. A memory I'd rather forget. I'll hold on to this for now. With any luck, this journey won't leave us empty-handed. Huh?
My ear.
This will strengthen our position.
Attack boost. Hey.
That's Hyacinth. Why is she surrounded by so many monsters? As much faith as I have in her, it's probably a good idea to help her out there.
Really now? This is way more trouble than I could have asked for.
Just throw your unicorn at them.
Need a hand?
Or you could sit back and watch.
That's Aura.
I can't tell if you're serious or not. But being hard to read isn't without its perks, I suppose.
I'm kidding, Danny. Lend me a hand, pretty please. All right, now let's get him.
Alrighty.
I've no interest
Enemy
in
data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Why is he on a single target? That's so
Commencing support.
mid.
Ready for another?
Regular Dan Hung's kinda mid.
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourself!
I weep for the departed.
Ha ha ha
It too shall fall.
Step up, let's.
Fighting is meaningless.
That only did 6k.
On the still waters of oblivion.
This place is practically in ruins. What happened? There shouldn't be this many monsters here.
The Black Tide is remarkably quick to detect the light of Amphoreus. So or rather, the blessings of the Sky Priest in me, might have unknowingly called them to me. Anyway, never mind that for now. Here, you might want to have a look at this. I found it around here and thought it might be of interest to you.
Anaxagoras. He's the scholar who fused himself with the core flame of reason.
This is new. I didn't know Professor Anaxa was researching the sky. He's never mentioned anything about it.
Finan said Anaxa might be opposed to the flame chase journey.
Uh-oh.
Might is an understatement. Anaxa has
never been one to venerate the gods, nor has he ever found it within himself to put any faith in the prophecy. People have come to think of him as a heretic, even in a place as liberal as the Grove. Yet, it is also this very blasphemer that Cersei favors. Fate sure works in mysterious ways.
I picked up a scroll on my way here too. It looks like it may be related to the one you're holding.
Oh? Let me have a look. By the looks of them, these scrolls are records of two conversations that took place in the same setting, one after the other.
There's still much I don't know about the Grove. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sure, go ahead.
I don't have any
Alexa
questions.
often says that every failure brings us one step closer to the truth. Perhaps, to him, the crash of the sky ship carries a different interpretation. The firmament is not impenetrable. On the contrary, it was precisely because the sky ship represented the first step toward breaking free from the shackles of the earth that it provoked the wrath of the Sky Titan and brought divine punishment upon itself. It's a shame that the majority of the Grove's research on Aquila was headed by the Venerationists, with sacrificial rituals making up a predominant part of their findings. Discourse about more esoteric subject matters in relation to Aquila dwindled even further.
Dan Hung learned from the collected readings that Anaxa once got in research in the sky and set up secret experiments. Anaxa believes that the divine punishment that fell upon the sky ship was proof that the shackles of the earth could be broken.
After the sky ship incident. So much so that even this scroll is completely new to me.
Don't worry about it. We'll just collect everything we can find on the Titans for now. There's something else that's caught my attention, though. This says that Anaxa is conducting secret experiments of some sort.
That's what I'd like to know. What are these experiments he's involved in? Even I, the assistant lecturer, know next to nothing about them. I have a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this.
There'd be more to what happened at the Grove.
Watch yourself.
What the heck?
This is the Library of Philia, a place where the Grove stores. You can also find philosophical texts, ballads, and religious writings from the Outlands here. They expected to contribute knowledge of equal value to what they saw. We've had more than our fair share of hilarious episodes over the years. Once borrowed a manuscript from a certain author, but ended up returning a copy instead of the original. What's more, the original manuscript was supposedly then hidden here.
That doesn't seem like a nice thing to do.
Nice? No need to hold yourself back, Danny. You can just tell it like it is. Their behavior was no different from bandits.
Well, if you don't mind, did the Grove ever rob Castrum?
So Dan Hung and Hyacin headed to the Library of Philia, where the Grove's collections of tomes were stored. Hyacin suggested that Dan Hung use the Bibli slate to search for the text they needed and bring them back to Akuma for reading. Dan Hung investigated the scrolls that had been scattered all over the ground.
From Kremnos?
You've got me there. Some said
Okay.
you couldn't even find a dictionary in Castrum Kremnos, so I guess they were spared. There are too many books in the Library of Philia. Flipping through them all will take too long. Why don't we use the Biblioslate to search for the texts we need? We can bring them back to Akuma for reading after that.
Agreed. This place isn't safe. We should leave as soon as we're done. There are still several more scrolls strewn all over the place. I'll gather them while you pull up those texts. This way, nothing will be overlooked.
Alrighty. Complaint letters.
This is about Anaxa. I should read this. Hyacinth, you should come have a look too.
Ugh, it's so dusty in here. Whoa. Are these all complaints about him? I can already see what they must have written. Anaxa has no respect for the gods. His very existence undermines order in our society. They're probably all things like that.
Does Anaxa hold that much influence?
Why else would they call him the Great Performer? When Anaxa established his school of thought, the first thing he apparently did was read his own work to everyone. Are the Titans truly an accurate reflection of what humans think gods should be? Worlds created by gods are indubitably perfect, but what of Amphoreus? Only foolishness and insensitivity everywhere you turn.
An uncanny impersonation. What happened after?
They marched him straight to the scene of judgment before he could finish. Though what he took on in the end was more of a debate than an actual trial. He had to address every one of the scholar's allegations, or face expulsion from the grove. The first allegation was... Do you agree that since the Titans created the heavens and earth, so the mountains, rivers, and seas must likewise be their creations?
Am I supposed to put myself in Anaxa's shoes and answer that?
Yes.
As told in the myths, the seas, the skies, and the earth are all, beyond the shadow of a doubt, creations of the Titan.
Anaxa would have probably been spared a lot of trouble if he had answered this way. Instead, he quoted past instances of the Flame Chase journey, and posited that humans have the potential to take over the divinity of Titans. Needless to say, his critics didn't take kindly to his answer, so they followed up with a second allegation. You claim to be studying souls, yet you are, in fact, defiling them and committing acts condemned by the gods. Do you admit it?
That's a serious allegation. Did he really do that?
Anaxa...
Was it having found letters of complaint from students against him of blasphemy? Hyacinth was reminded of an secret alchemy lab where she suggests they might be able to find clues. Not on the test slates.
Always wears an eye patch, never removing it, even when alone. Some say he used one of his eyes as an alchemical ingredient.
Dude, yeah, Hyacinth seems pretty nice, bro. The most kindness Chrysos there.
Every being in the world owes their safekeeping to Kifili, and this is even more so for the Chrysos heirs who have divine blood coursing through them. If he has really done something of that nature, then it'd indeed be sacrilegious. Thankfully, they had no way to prove it, so it amounted to nothing more than an allegation in the end. One by one, Anaxa engaged in wars of words against those who would challenge him. Toward the end, a scholar asked him, Anaxagoras, have you any respect for the god? It was only after a brief silence that he answered, I have never denied that Titans are meant to be noble constructs.
What he didn't say, that the Titans are not noble, rings louder in this case.
Yes. I'm not sure how that controversy was eventually resolved. But what's for certain, at least, is that Anaxa was allowed to stay in the grove where he continued his research, despite being regarded as a heretic. By the way, this stack of complaint letters has reminded me of a place in the grove. We may find clues there that aren't on the teleslate. I'm talking about Anaxa's alchemy lab, hidden between the cornerstones.
Given the Grove's meticulous approach to archiving, could there really be such an oversight right under their noses?
It's a well-kept secret. Among the 7 sages, excluding the nominal chief sage. Each has a private sanctuary where they can conduct research undisturbed in their free time. Even the administrators of the Library of Philia are restricted from accessing those places and documenting the sage's research. With the grove in this state, I'm sure Anaxa won't be mad even if we sneak into the lab for a short while.
Nah, he won't know.
These trees, they're like a maze.
Bro's not gonna know. The water wheel. Ah. Chat, we've been here before.
This is the place, but where is everything? Materials for alchemical experiments, matrix diagrams, and even the seal to the lab. They're all gone. Did the Black Tide destroy it all?
No wonder we didn't see any defense mechanisms along the way. Have you ever been here before?
No, not even close. Not only are alchemy experiments high-risk activities, but Professor Anaxa also has a penchant for using bizarre materials. Students often saw him walk in looking right as rain, but come out covered in soot with his hair singed. Naturally, no one dared to come near this place. Huh? That bookshelf over there seems to be the only thing still intact.
Let's check it out. Documents from various fields. Study on the Chrysos Earth's background. What? What? Tributrian and Trinon. Casters.
What's going on? Anaxa is conducting research on our friends in Alchema and me?
This journal contains several intriguing points. Through alchemy, Anaxa aims to refine the golden blood in the Chrysos heirs to a degree of purity equal to divinity. This must be what he means by close to true purity. But treating both Titan creations and the human body as materials to be used in alchemy experiments? That's rather extreme.
Danny, look at this. I have a bad feeling about this.
Fusing human souls with Titans. Oh yeah.
My biggest fear. It's come true. After going through his notes, I think I can piece it all together now. Anaxa was carrying out experiments on
soul transmutation.
Do you mean he's trying to reconstruct human souls alchemically?
Yes, this is what he was secretly conducting research on. Something he had to keep hidden from others. Compared to his public speeches, this is the real blasphemy. Oh, I just thought of something.
Mahito! Oh my gosh!
What's wrong?
Idol transfiguration. Dude.
You remember?
No, not Mahito. I hated Mahito, bro. That means I'm gonna have to hate Anaxis.
But an accident happened along the way, and Anaxa lost his life in the process.
Anaxa.
But Circes took over his body.
Wait, hold on. What?
Do you remember when the Black Tide was approaching? The grove had
to send Circe's girlfriend to safely, but an accident happened a long way, and Anaxa lost his life in the process. See, I told you he was already dead.
But Cersei took over his body and resurrected him.
And then he got
Which led us to
resurrected.
the situation we're in now. Resurrected him. Which led us to the situation.
That's right. But what if Professor Anax's fusion with the core flame of reason wasn't an accident?
What do you mean?
Put yourself in his shoes.
He probably did it on
Knowing
purpose.
that the black tide was closing in and your time was running out, what would you have done?
I'd put my theories to the test. No matter the
Oh.
Exactly. When the black tide came, the true reason Anaxa headed to the luminary throne was
To transmutate.
and fuse himself
Oh
with the
my
Titan's
gosh, he
core
actually is
flame.
Mahito.
Did he succeed?
No. Judging from how he reacted after the event, the results came as a surprise. Maybe he failed to consider the possibility that Cersei's would make a similar decision. The manuscripts detailing all the alchemical formulae have been taken away.
It was with Cersei's, right?
His research is still ongoing.
Could he have taken them for other purposes?
Like, what? There's only one Titan left in the world now. No. No way.
To conceive an entity of perfection, one must first understand the principles of creation. If Anaxa is in Akama now, then that means he's after Kefali.
Oh, shoot. Ah, shoot, everyone's
Sir,
figuring it
the
out.
sky above us, it's not real.
He did it for
is it?
Cersei.
Of course not. This is just an image from a projection device used for educational purposes. A simple trick.
Calypso can control him when he's dead. Oh yeah, so he's basically like a vessel.
The day-night cycle has been lost to this world. So that students like you may still learn about the night sky, astronomers have harnessed the Titan's miraculous power to manipulate the light, projecting the nights of the past here for you. Much like how the sky above the holy city is also illuminated by Kefali's dawn device.
So, the skies of Akama are fake too.
You mustn't conclude that, Anaxa. You should know that only a child would expose a trick and be proud of it.
So, revealed the nature of Amphoreus' false sky to Anaxa, encouraging him to establish his own school of thought. Anaxa inherited an idea on golden blood and the soul and set out to seek an answer to the question, what exactly are we? Okay.
Often people know more than they let on. They simply choose to feign ignorance because they have no other choice.
And they're just deluding themselves. People believe in Kefali's tale of Genesis, accepting wholesale whatever the priests preach. But we're different. We've already walked out of the firelit cave of ignorance. We have already realized that we live in a world where Titans make the rules. Even when we look at the sky, we're only seeing what they allow us to see.
That's crazy.
Rather than gazing at this mockery of a night sky fabricated by them for the rest of my life, why shouldn't I be the one to take control of the projection device instead?
So much time has passed since you sowed the seeds of doubt in my heart, child. Many a night, I find myself penning down all my theories and wild ideas, only to burn them to ashes when I open my eyes in the day.
Why? Because we'll face death by burning if word gets out?
As a sage of the Venerationists, my soul has already become inextricably linked to the great tree. Every word I say and every move I make is certain to influence every leaf, every branch, even the tree itself. But above all else, my days are numbered. Instinctively, I have my doubts about the golden blood. and the human soul, yet I have no means of verifying them. The golden blood in my veins is woefully thin, and I am loath to waste what little time I have left obsessing over a hypothesis that cannot even be proven in the first place.
But I can, sir. I can do it for us. The time is right. Give me all that I need, and I shall accomplish this grand feat on your behalf.
You're right. I shall do just that. In the next meeting of the sages, I will spare no efforts fighting for the rights you deserve. Go. Establish your own school of thought. Find out what we are.
We're
Become
humans.
the one who conquers the ultimate truths of the world.
Child of humanity, you didn't go to such lengths for an audience with Kefali. Just ask him a few questions, did you?
So, you figured it out. If I were as foolish as a Dromus, perhaps I'd throw myself down and prostrate before their greatness, begging for the gods' prophetic wisdom. Well, sorry to disappoint, but I'm no Dromus. Alas, I am a human, standing tall on 2 feet, possessing both intellect and pride.
Next, approachively believing Titans to be simply a force that mankind had yet to find a way to tame, wished to uncover the truth of how a soul was born. Casters arrived and pleaded with an accent to answer his questions about death. What?
Before such power, does it make any difference whether you're a human or a Dromus?
He's obsessed with Dromas. What's a Dromas?
I'm sure you're familiar with the story of
Are
the
they
Styxians. When the raging waves threatened to swallow them, they didn't just give up and become sitting ducks. No. They constructed a dam that kept the roaring tide
The
at bay,
dinosaurs? What?
chaining down the mad Fagusa. They call me a blasphemer, Xerxes. But that doesn't mean I deny the existence of gods. It's just as I see it. Titans are simply a force that mankind has yet to find a way to tame.
The blue guys. Oh, okay. Yes. I got it. Yeah, I remember.
Oh, if power that rivals the Titans is what you crave, why not conform to the prophecy and brave the trial?
Why stop at harnessing the power of the Titans when I can do so much more?
Bro
The
wants
source
power.
of life is what I wish to grasp, to understand what makes up the soul, and to learn what we really are. Thanks to you, I've had the chance to personally verify, in more ways than one, that the soul indeed ceases to exist in death. But where there is death, there is life. And where there is an end, there must also be a beginning.
Okay, he was spitting.
Is a
right
soul
there.
born? That was the only unknown variable left in my calculations.
And by the sound of it, you have already formed a conjecture.
No, I have already drawn a conclusion. In my journey unto death just now, I finally saw the answer with my own eyes.
Professor Anaxa.
She's here! She is here!
His life hangs by a
Oh,
thread.
she does have pointy ears.
We
I
must
didn't
ask
realize
you to refrain
that.
from taking any unnecessary steps.
Of course. I'll bring this to a conclusive end, and give you the answer you so desire. However, in accordance with the principle of equivalent exchange, I must also demand from you what I need.
As you wish.
Don't you care to know what the price might be?
It's a matter of uncovering the truth about the Death Titan and his survival. This may be the only time I can ever save someone's life. There is no need for me to think twice.
I see.
In that case, let the...
Indulge me. Am I correct to say that you intend to prove Thanatos' whereabouts and prove the nature of our existence now?
Before I begin, I must confess I had been stuck in a cognitive trap all this time. As unrelated as these two propositions may seem at first glance, they are in fact logical equivalents. They are merely two different ways of telling us about what the soul is at its core. The reason I say this is as I've mentioned earlier. The answer was hidden in my journey unto death.
Professor, you were in the Netherrealm?
Yes, I am but a living dead man now.
That's crazy.
But that's not important. What truly matters is, I overheard a conversation between heroes. That's not all. Remember how I said you were a part of that conversation too, Circes?
And I've told you that I have no recollection of such an event. That was likely just an illusion conjured up by the mind of a dying man.
Of course you would remember, because that wasn't you. That was Calypso, one of the 7 sages of the Grove.
Calypso?
Huh? Oh, that's the name I made up on a whim when speaking to this girl. How do you know of it? And surely you jest. Don't you think I, of all people, would know if that were the name of one of the 7 sages under the shade of my tree? Don't you claim to know the Grove's past like the back of your hand?
It seems you've lost even the memories seared into your soul. Use your head, Circes. Since all of this took place in the realm of the dead, it stands to reason their likenesses are of souls from the past. The living cannot step foot into that world. So who could they be? Think about Calypso. Why does she share your likeness? Yet you have no idea who she is. The answer is evident, is it not? Those fallen heroes are the mortal incarnations of the Titans before their ascensions to godhood.
Oh.
The gods aren't master creators born out of thin air, and they are no different from humans, because they all evolved from one. Does this answer disappoint you?
Yes, because you've answered nothing. If I truly was once human, as you claim, then where do the children of humanity come from?
Even on the off chance that you speak the truth, this brings us no closer to grasping Thanatos' whereabouts.
Where is Thanos?
I knew you would say that, but it matters not. I know what I'm doing. Actually, why don't we have this supreme being standing before us tell us everything?
If you're a ghost, then how are they talking to me? Yeah, what in the world?
You can revive a Titan?
Wait, what? I didn't know Casperus was a ghost. Oh wait. Yeah, because she can't kill me. Yeah, she can touch me. I mean, I can't die from her touch.
Humans cannot return from the dead. Neither can gods.
She speaks to the dead, yeah.
But all we need to do is look at this from a different perspective, and the problem will resolve itself. The solution is simple. Just like what you did to me. If I'm reborn as Kefali, I can rebuild the world and all within it as they once did. Simple, is it not?
In the meantime,
I have news from Hyacinth and Dan Heng. Anaxa might be trying to do something with Kefali's divine body.
Kefali?
Kefali.
What could Anaxa want? Is the Council of Elders going to sit around and let such a sacrilegious act unfold?
That is not possible. He is indeed the great performer, capable of fooling anyone and everyone with his tricks.
I'm sorry.
No need for guilt, for this is good news to us. The Council of Elders has found themselves a traitorous ally. Anaxa's ambitious desires will be something we can exploit. What we should be doing now is to keep our eyes peeled for whichever trickery Kynus is up to, and react accordingly to thwart her plans. Being Akima's political center, the Demigod Council holds just as much significance as the Vortex of Genesis. Someday, after my duty is over, this site will take the place of the battlefield where you hunt gods. Become the next challenge you ought to overcome. Till then, it's best to get used to this place as soon as possible.
Preposterous! The Christos heirs only have their standing because of the Council of Elders! How dare they trample over it!
Wow. These people are shooting daggers with their eyes.
It's been a while.
Kratos!
What is that supposed to mean? Is this really the sort of person that the young lord praised as a ferocious warrior?
It has indeed been some time, Lord Kratos. What brings you here in such haste?
Shh! Keep it down. Be more vigilant. See those duplicitous dogs over there? They do the dirty work for Kynus. I've already ordered my people to hold them back, but we should still lay low. Unless you're itching for a bloody fight to get a workout in.
My bad. So, did something happen?
Did you hear thunderclaps last night?
No.
Thunderclaps are beacon signals of strife. They are a message from the young lord. He threw a spear bearing several words at Akama.
Watch out. The Flame Reaver is back.
I guessed as much. We didn't actually kill them back at the Kremnos Arena.
I figured this is something you would want to know. We Kremnoans never back down from a fight. So if you plan to take that thing down in a battle, reach out to me anytime.
You have my gratitude. I will let Aglaya know about this right away.
Remind her to be on her toes while you're at it. That vicious Kynus has been unusually active lately. Those lackeys she keeps under cover have been going in and out of the city a lot more frequently these days. Some even seem to be getting Kremnoans to defect to the Council.
That's her.
Looks like you can see it for yourself.
We should get back. Thank you for the intel, Lord Kratos.
Okay. We are our main characters. Back again. Alright.
By Cathay into Lenten above, as the Theoros, I have observed.
Aglaya, what happened here?
I know about the poisonous fangs of that king snake through the golden threads. In the past, I would be confident about keeping her in check, but I admit I am now unable to do so.
What do you mean?
It is no longer about eloquence or arguments. I have been a demigod for far too long that I hardly have any humanity left. Before I realized it, I have become no different from these hypocrites. No longer capable of relating to the people. This has come a lot sooner than I expected. But perhaps it is time. I need you to step up, Finan, in order for me to retreat behind the scenes.
Yes, this is my duty.
It is far easier for the Council of Elders to fool many than just fool one person. Their so-called more support is no more than a ruse to distribute power using words instead of lances. There is no glory in winning this debate. But that makes having respect for humans so much more priceless. Finan, you are a Chrysos heir without flaw, capable of relating deeply with humans.
I appreciate what you've taught me, Aglaya. I hope we'll live up to your expectations and win this debate.
Okay. Sinus.
Oh, you've done well, Lord Calictus. Let me take over and personally close this debate for today.
No. Aguilar's gonna win the
Dearest
debate.
counselors, let it be known that I sorely miss the blissful times portrayed in lyrical poems. Back then, Amphoreus was home to nearly 1,000 cities, each with their own local faith, while gods walked the earth and shared close bonds with humans. Yet, in the present, people from all over are forced to leave their homeland to seek refuge in the holy city, where they hope to rest under Kefali's protection. All of us have long been in the same boat with no way out of this plight. We didn't have a choice in the past, but now the Council of Elders brings to the table a new possibility. All I have left is one question for you. Would you rather strive toward the unheard of Era Nova, or return to the prosperous Era Chrysia of our past? Make your choice. Now, which of the two would lead mortals to an ideal future?
Wait, she said, would you rather strive towards the unheard? Return to the... Oh, I see. I would say... Let's go Era Nova.
Era Nova is a path of salvation the gods promised. We should not have doubts in the flame chase journey.
Yes, sir.
We all know that Era Chrysia is a thing of the past, Lady Kindness.
Yes, sir.
Please, enlighten me. How does the Council of Elders plan to turn back time?
We ain't backing down. We ain't going back to the past. We starting anew. Yeah, he said. Yeah, how do we even turn back time?
Let the three titans of calamity be born, and Era Chrysia is nevermore. But bring demise to those titans, and Era Chrysia will descend upon us again.
I don't think so.
Know that the Council of Elders is never one to make empty promises.
We
Look
here.
at who we have on
Wait,
our
what?
side.
What?
Anaxagoras, one of the Grove's 7 sages. And Castorus, Idonia's...
Castorus is on the other side.
Death.
What?
With the help of these two heroes, I can promise all of you that Era Chrysia will exist once more.
Why is she on the other side?
Aren't they Chrysos heirs? They're supporting the Council of Elders.
Why is she supporting the council? Oh,
It's clear
nah.
from the start that these heroes do not get along well in their group. All the more proof that Aglaya is unfit to speak on behalf of every Chrysos heir. I am in favor of Era Chrysia.
Era Chrysia! Era Chrysia!
No, bro. Castorus send her to death. Touch her shoulder.
Castorus? Why are you standing over
That's what I'm saying.
You finally arrived, Naxa. So have you, Cass.
Dude. Era Nova, Era Nova, Era Nova!
Well, I know that you have many queries. Could you continue to converse like how the citizens normally do?
Tell me, dear citizens, if we successfully retrieve and return Thanatos' core flame without anyone passing the Death Titan's trial, what would happen next?
The answer is simple. We will have a chance to rid the world of death and bring Amphoreus back to an era when all beings live forever. We'll usher
But do
in
we
a
really
new
want that, though?
future that will be entirely different from the flame chase journey.
He's one of the 7 sages.
Your proposal is much too idealistic. As long as the Black Tide still exists, how can we go back to the old days?
Remember what I previously said? Kefali's core flame is guarded by the secret power of the Council of Elders. Plus, Pagusa's water curtain will be able to block out any external perceptions. Tell me, dear citizens,
Have any of you ever seen even a glimpse of the threat that this person is talking about anywhere within the walls of this majestic holy city?
This place will become the Flame Reaper's target sooner or later.
Oh. Could it be that you heard that from the Flame Reaver themselves? Citizens, let's loudly sing the blessed hymn. Oh, beautiful old world, where are you now? Oh, legendary Erechrysia, return to the mortal realm.
After the destruction of the 3 Titans of Calamity, the Flame Chase journey will have to end.
Erechrysia! Yes!
Why everyone wants Erechrysia, bro? No.
This is bad. The masses are now totally riled up.
Anaxa, pray tell. Everything that you've mentioned hinges on the premise that we can find Thanatos' existence, right?
Thank you, Lady Aglaya, for still caring about this city. However, dear citizens, we are truly fortunate and blessed. For Castorus, Idonia's
Cass is gonna...
will surely find Thanatos under my
Cass
guidance.
is gonna back down from that one.
With that, I
She a double
solemnly
agent
promise
right
that
now.
the core flame Lady Castorus brings back will be personally managed by the Council of Elders. Thereafter, if we are able to garner the support of all of you at the Citizens' Assembly, we shall spare no effort in ensuring that the Erechrysia will return to our world once again.
With the balance shattered, the result is clear. Buy carefully into Lent and above, as the Theoros I have observed. Akama has chosen her destiny. The issue up for discussion at this Citizens' Assembly shall be modified to the suspension of the Flame Chase journey. This resolution shall be put up on the Wall of Heroes, such that all citizens are aware of the city's way forward.
Bro.
Aglaya, dear Aglaya, what has caused your heart to soften? You also don't seem to be as quick-witted as before.
Wag your tongue as much as you like. Since the Flame Chase journey has been preordained by the prophecy, our failure has never been on the cards.
Well then, I guess we'll find out if that's true at the Citizens' Assembly.
I guess I know the conclusion debate and the attendees part ways.
Castorus?
Dude, Cass, what's up with you, bro?
Well, it seems that when I sent you to look for Anaxa, I unintentionally facilitated your partnership with him instead.
My apologies, everyone. I know that you
Disappointed
have
in
many
you.
questions to ask me. I will answer them to the best of my knowledge.
In that case, please tell us as much as you can.
What happened when you went to look for
In
Anaxa?
actuality, he showed me a past that was both long and heavy.
The reason I say this is as I've mentioned earlier. The answer was hidden in my journey unto death.
Professor, you were in the Netherrealm?
Yes, I am but a living dead man now. But that's not important. What truly matters is, I overheard a conversation between heroes.
We're gonna become casters now.
Have you heard of this tale before? A tale about the ocean god's treasured pearl. Our hometown. It was a seaside town which enjoyed the ocean breeze and glorious, peaceful times.
It's
thanks
time for
to the
her lore
wisdom of
chat.
its ruling queen. Until one day, an evil dragon descended upon the town. Its wings were large enough to blot out the sun, while its claws were sharp enough to rip the waves apart. It barged into the tall tower and devoured the queen's beloved daughter. It even settled itself in her bedroom. Like a tyrant king, the queen assembled 300 warriors who managed to subdue the evil dragon by chaining it up. However, when the queen slit open the dragon's belly, she realized that the princess had long since been digested.
and all that was left of her was a pile
Dang,
of bones.
what?
Devastated, the queen wept for several days. It was then that a devious, smooth-talking scholar arrived at the palace and suggested that the princess could be revived through the use of dragon bone and dragon blood.
What?
That liar called this process the secret art of
Anaxa?
alchemy. The princess was reborn. The queen was overjoyed, blissfully unaware that the evil dragon's soul still lurked within the princess's body.
Oh my gosh, that's
As
why.
revenge, the evil dragon swallowed the poor queen, the glib liar, the courageous warriors, and all of the town's innocent civilians in a single gulp. Worse still, the souls of the deceased refused entry to the Netherrealm because they were filled with regret. Forced to roam the mortal realm, these resentful souls ultimately converged into a river of souls that would not retreat for a long, tough, terrifying death had consumed all. Thereafter, our hometown fell into ruin as well. Until...
Dude, yeah, her lore is sad. But Anaxa came and saved her.
Until... actually, I don't know what happened next either.
Oh my... It seems that you still like to whet people's appetites even after all this time, Pelixia. So, according to your story, this is how I used to look? It's practically a mirror image, and yet, what exactly is this?
A miracle that I created with alchemy. As for what it is and how I was able to accomplish it, I'll keep the answers to myself for now.
Bro's gatekeeping.
Oh, my goodness. Is this cliffhanger really necessary?
Quiet, Titan. Continue to enjoy this splendid play, and the truth will naturally reveal itself.
Dragon, huh? I've heard this legend before.
In that case, what do you think of it?
I think that this so-called alchemy was a tenuous analogy added to the story by future generations. After all, you've never heard of a tradition of alchemy in your hometown before, have you?
Indeed. Before I left home to pursue my education, I never even knew that anybody was looking into this area of study.
Therefore, we can just treat this tale as a fable told to young children.
A fable, you say? If so, what moral is it trying to impart to the kids?
I guess it might be the concept of equivalent exchange?
Oh, it's the hairstyle.
Oh? I thought the moral might be closer to something like...
Oh, and
honor the dead.
Huh.
What? At a loss for words?
No. I merely realized that we're both thinking of the same principle. If life is priceless, then there is hardly anything else in this world that is of equal weight to it, right?
Indeed. As expected of the wisest scholar in the land.
You flatter me. Why don't I ask you a question as well, as a form of equivalent
exchange?
Of course. What is your question?
If I imparted my knowledge of the art of alchemy to you, would you use it to resurrect someone
She's
you
gonna
loved?
resurrect
What?
Cass.
What kind of strange question is this? I got it. You're just trying to get me to tell you whether I like anyone, right?
Let's just leave it at that. That was rude of me.
Yes, I would.
Oh?
Death is inevitable. In the days to come, I'm certain that someone whom I cherish deeply will leave me for good if such a mighty power really existed. I think
321 million?
Hesitation.
What in the world?
After all, you, me, and the rest will all have to face that fateful moment eventually. My time
Uh-oh, chat.
However, perhaps because of my firm belief in the immeasurable value of life,
No, she couldn't complete the trial.
I am unable to complete the trial.
You shall wither, and through that, the dead will sprout again from the remains, and be reborn with the dead flame. It is a pity that fate is such a cruel mistress.
Is there no other way of interpreting those words?
I'm afraid that the meaning is clear. Between my sister and me, one must pay the price. Our trial can only be completed when the one chosen sacrifices her life. I'm afraid that the prophecy might even have selected a pair of twins for this exact purpose.
What's a twin?
Fortune makes fools of us all.
My sister is prepared to sacrifice herself. And yet, I can't do the same. How absurd. My time is almost up, but I'm still afraid to welcome death. What should we do? If I'm ultimately not able to make up my mind...
Since Chaos is willing to guide all of us and leave this trial to the end, there is still plenty of time for you to ponder.
That's right. Don't allow the fog of an uncertain future to cloud your mind.
Trial, prophecy, the topics that they're discussing seem familiar, but these three people must not have left their names in the epics. Otherwise, I would have some recollection of this.
Amphoreus' history before the Titans were born was complete chaos. Is that not strange by itself? I have long held three hypotheses about this. However, let's continue watching for now.
Calypso, Polixia,
you remember?
And this warrior. I seem to have met him somewhere before.
Regarding this matter, Nias, are you confident that you'll complete your trial?
Of course. Though, I am worried about what will happen once I've emerged victorious.
Looks like you have made up your mind.
Yes, this is the safest course of
What
action.
is this?
Completely separating courage, honor, tenacity. You really know how to make things difficult.
Please, young lady, witness my fall and demise. Lady Calypso, you shall host the soul-rending ceremony.
I do not understand. Why would you dare to sacrifice yourself for a future that you won't get to witness?
Because this is our destiny. The power that resides within me is so intense that I will one day be engulfed by it. Furthermore, a valorous death before glorious return has always been the path I chose to walk. A journey I began long ago. If your sister or Chaos were in my position, I believe they would make the same choice as well.
I'm not that brave. I don't know how I'm supposed to face such a serious affair.
Despite being Death's chosen one, it seems you still don't know how to face it. Let's chat, young lady. Perhaps I shouldn't end my journey so hastily. Since there's still time, I'm not worried about letting fate wait a little longer.
Of course. This warrior is Lord Nias. As the embodiment of Nikador's divinity, he entrusted his life to us and allowed humankind to end his madness. That means that what I'm currently seeing before my eyes is in fact...
Looks like one hypothesis of mine has already been proven true. These heroes are the true forms of the Titans, before they attain their divinity.
Oh, that's their
If
human
so,
forms.
The chosen one of death that he speaks of is actually...
Polixia.
is the previous form of
What?
Thanatos? But her appearance...
If this is true, as long as we can find out where she went, we'll naturally be able to figure out the location of the Death Titan.
But before that, we first need to witness what ultimately happened to Lord Anias.
Did Lord Nias, did bro pass the trial?
Mikador's courage is a testament that they have never once retreated from a battle.
I've heard that these words are still engraved in Castrum Kremnos even today. It didn't occur to me that they were actually part of an alchemical formula.
Honor, courage,
and finally...
Cheer up, young lady. There is no need to shed tears over a glorious death.
all farewells in this world.
No, young lady. As a warrior, I have witnessed too many bitter deaths. But now, all I feel is peace. I did not know until this moment that mortals could live their lives in such a way.
Although only a sliver of your soul remains, you remain so optimistic. Or maybe the truth is that you aren't able to feel sorrow anymore.
To be honest, I don't know either. But I am certain of one thing. This is not an acceptance of death nor apathy toward it. It's not even a feeling of despair. I am just enjoying what remains of my life to the fullest.
Enjoying?
Indeed. Along this journey that we've taken together, not only have I changed the world, I myself have also changed in the process. And now I have reached the journey's end. When I look back and see the grand epic that I've personally written, how could I not revel in that fact?
But when you depart the mortal realm, won't all of your accomplishments be reduced to nothing? Separation and death are two sides of the same coin. Reconciling this doesn't come easily for a mortal.
Finally, let me recount to you a story of mine, young lady.
What's the story?
The first time I returned from the battlefield, I felt extremely hollow. The calamity had devoured everybody on the battlefield but me. When I returned to the city alone, the citizens held a banquet for me that was far from pleasant. I felt as though I was still on the battlefield, and the person who had returned was nothing but an empty shell. It was late into the night by the time the banquet ended. My head still reeling, I returned alone to the barracks. On the way back, I encountered someone. It was a crazed scholar looking at the night sky and muttering to himself by the side of the road. Although I tripped over him and fell, I wasn't angry in the slightest. And maybe because I saw myself in him, I inexplicably asked him a question. Do you think that it'd be better if we just died on the roadside like a couple of stray dogs? To my surprise, he shrugged his shoulders and sighed.
How does someone who is currently experiencing death, dying and living, afford the same amount of bliss? Now please, go away and don't block my starlight.
Are you trying to say that there is no difference between living and dying? For they are both journeys that lead toward death?
That's exactly what life is. And death is but a scale to measure how valuable the journey was. Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust. Therefore, young lady, don't detest your fate. Instead, willingly and respectfully embrace it.
The embodiment of strife, telling me about the majesty of the world.
Indeed. I believe that when the fated moment eventually arrives, you will be able to understand my words. It is time for me to knock on death's door. I will set up a long table at the end of the road and humbly await your arrival. When that moment finally comes, let us drink and be merry then.
I knew this day would eventually come.
Are the both of you?
Mm-hmm. Polixia, I'm
Oh,
here.
what? What's Cass? What does this mean?
This is quite interesting indeed.
This is when she was alive.
Is this Polixia's sister? Is it me? Now, it's time for us to fulfill our promises. Are you afraid? What are you afraid of?
That I won't be able to do it.
You shall wither, and through that, the dead will sprout again from the remains, and be reborn with the dead flame. As foretold in the prophecy, and according to our vows, once it all ends, we must face our fated moment head-on.
Even if it was prophesied, do we have no say in the matter? It's so unfair. Why are we the only ones who are forced into mutual destruction? Let me do it, sister. Let me be death's sacrifice.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna be the sacrifice?
Anyway. But you're different. I was the one who wasted your life after all.
You're wrong. I don't think that my life was wasted. Just the opposite.
Oh
When
my
I finally
gosh.
arrived at this destination and looked back at the journey I took, I discovered that flowers had long since bloomed along the path I walked. It was you who sowed the seeds for this sea of flowers. One that is more beautiful than the promised land at the end of the world. Besides, I have lived a fulfilling life. Even though I was fated for sacrifice, none of the things that I've experienced will dissipate. Instead, they'll forever live on as memories inside your head. Will they not?
How could my memories of you ever compare to the actual you?
Well then, tell me, what exactly are we?
We sisters.
I don't know.
I don't know either. But regardless of what the answer is, regardless of how we're shaped by others, or even by this world, ever since we were born, the fact that we existed was predestined, and nothing could erase it. This is why I will always, always be by your side.
W.
We're twins, after all. All right, my dear Polixia. It's time to extract my heart and light the flame of death.
Extracting is crazy.
After that, use it to plant the first bud in the prophesied new world.
Wait, this is sad. What? They did it right there and there?
I imparted my knowledge of the art of alchemy to you,
Oh my gosh.
would you use it to resurrect someone you loved?
Dude, this is peak.
Death is inevitable.
This is peak storytelling,
In the
bro.
days to come, I am certain that someone whom I cherish deeply will leave me for good. If such a mighty power really existed, I think
I would use it without hesitation even now. My answer remains the same. This is why, sister, in the prophesized new world, I shall plant the first bud on your behalf. Go now. Return to the ocean god's treasured pearl, our hometown.
What?
I shall open wide the entrance to the Netherrealm and grant you a second life. The living beings on this earth shall respond to my call and lead you to the sacred daylight. Remember, do not look back on the land of the dead, and do not stop moving. In the new world promised by the prophecy, march toward your new life.
So Pelixia used alchemy to grant her sister a second life, then opened the gates of the Netherrealm to send her to her homeland in the new world. Pelixia bore the cost of her equivalent exchange alone.
As for the price of our equivalent exchange, let me be the one to pay it.
Everybody, we've come to the end. Unfortunately, I am not compatible with the Supreme Being, so I was unable to completely fuse their soul into my own body. However, being able to glean all this from them is exciting enough.
What? Oh my, Anaxa posited that Amphoreus' history was cyclical in nature. Demigods who bore core flames would become the titans of the new world, and the scenes they just witnessed were Kefali's own memories. According to Pelexia's description, Naxa deduced that the Death Titan Thanos dwelled in the flooded city of Styxia. Anaxa gave Philosopher's Stone to Castorus, one transmutated from his own heart, to help her uncover the truth. So Naxa's basically gonna become a Titan?
I'm certain of this now.
Because he has a core flame?
Before the Titans that we are well acquainted with were born, a group of heroes roamed the land. These heroes followed a prophecy and took possession of divine authorities one by one, until they eventually became the pantheon of the new world.
Oh, what?
Just
No?
like the flame chase journey of today. Amphoreus' history is cyclical in nature.
What a startling revelation. This means that the demigods, who bear the core flames, will also become the new titans at the world's end.
Oh, the demigods.
Thereby shaping a new world?
I believe that this is the truth behind the Era Nova, as mentioned in the prophecy.
This is...
Oh, this means that demigods who bring the core flames will also become the new titans, shaping a new world. Well, that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. Era Nova's not a bad thing.
Besides, those twins in the past, even if they really are Thanatos, their whereabouts are still unknown even today.
Are their whereabouts truly unknown? Didn't Pelixia mention that seaside town? The birthplace of alchemy and the tale of the dragon. In our world, there exists a city which perfectly matches that description. Styxia.
But the people there worship Fagusa and bear no relation to Thanatos. I've also never been to that place, as in the time of Idonia, it had long turned into underwater ruins.
Take this.
This is...
the new Sporist masterpiece, the Philosopher's Stone. It was made by transmuting all of the sages' wisdom into a single entity, with their flesh and blood as its foundation. Remember? I've mentioned before that the art of alchemy is all about conversion, tempering, and ascension. This process also applies to the pursuit of truth. Regardless of how unbelievable this sounds, the truths of the world have been refined from the impurities. Think about the story of the dragon. This stone will lead you to your real hometown, allowing you to reform the door to the Netherrealm and discover Thanatos' fate.
You still look as confident in your victory as ever. But what if your conjecture is wrong?
Simple. I shall merely admit to the entire world that my experiment was a failure. However, my line of thinking will not fail, because I have already planted the seeds of doubt into the hearts of the masses. Actions speak louder than words, Castorus. With the assembly about to begin, don't forget the promise you've made.
I've already searched for
Anaxa
so
is
long.
rooting for the wrong people.
I'm willing to try one more time. While we converse, his life is also slowly slipping away. But before I leave, I have another question. What exactly did we witness just now?
That was the world imprinted in Kefali's soul. If we are to prove its existence, you must take the final step. Go. Do not disappoint me.
I understand.
Hey, child of humanity.
Don't get antsy. I still remember the question you posed to me. As a scholar, I do not wish to offer up ambiguous conclusions. Let's discuss this topic again when she manages to find the evidence.
I merely wanted to ask, was that stone transmuted from your heart? If so, rebirth is no longer an option for you.
Why not? When I was a child, I lost someone dear to me. When I was a teenager, I lost my faith. A while back, although you saved my life, I also lost my soul in the process. Now I'm merely forsaking my body. What's the big deal?
Why are you always finding ways to die? Isn't it good to be alive?
This is but a necessary sacrifice on my path to transform into the purest of them all.
Can someone who's dead even claim to be the purest of them all? Furthermore, if your hypothesis is proven correct, does it not just confirm that the myths are true, and thereby invalidate all your theories?
No, it's just the opposite. If my hypothesis is correct, it means that I can actually ascend to godhood.
Oh my god.
And reshape this absurd world that you all have created.
Dude, Anaxa is...
That's a lot to take in at once.
I love water. I like water. I don't trust Anaxa, bro.
Lady Aglaya, please, let me explain. You know that the core flame of death has always been the greatest unknown regarding the Era Nova, which is why both you and Kindness desire to gain the power to control that core flame in the approaching Citizens' Assembly. Professor Anaxa has come to a consensus with Kindness. They want to suspend the trial once Thanatos' core flame is reclaimed, hoping thus to eradicate death from this world. If they're successful, then the flame chase journey will cease, and Akama can enjoy everlasting peace. But I know this runs counter to your wishes. So long as we do not usher in Era Nova, the Black Tide will never be eradicated. Even with Lord Mighty on the front line, and the Black Tide not posing an immediate risk, the danger nevertheless remains.
Aglaya agreed to let Castorus bring back the core flame of death. Aglaya hoped that you and Castorus to search for Thanos and had Cypher act as your guide.
Honestly, it's difficult for me to assess the pros and cons in this decision. But someone must bring the core flame before we can begin negotiations over it. The Titan could be very near. I cannot let this chance slip by. Besides, someone has to make this trip to bring back Mr. Soul.
Well said. You already had every reason to seek an audience with Thanatos. It's that great performer who has weaponized your wishes and placed us in this difficult situation. A world without death. Do you desire that too?
If fate dictates that my path must oppose yours, I will do all I can to resist it and protect what I aspire to achieve. Lord Mighty showed me that without taking the first step, all talk of what follows is moot.
What? Have mercy, gonna stay your threads.
I have always hoped to hear you speak your mind, Cass. And I am glad to have heard your true thoughts. Styxia. I visited that place in the past. Though it is now an island surrounded by the river of Sol's torrents, it's not hard to see its former splendor. Go. I will not stand in your way. As for you, you are someone who has cheated death. I believe you have more than enough reason to make the trip with Castorus and meet the god of death himself. Castorus, I too look forward to your journey. I wonder what kinds of new interpretations your completed story will bring to the Flame Chase journey.
Thank you, Lady Aklaya.
I hate to put a damper on this heartwarming moment, but if Styxia is now an island surrounded by the river of Sol's torrents, then how do we find a way in? Lady Trebe is probably...
The answer is quite simple. In the Mids, Zagreus once made the domain of the dead their treasure vault. That is to say, they could enter and leave the Nether Realm as they please, and if they could do that, then it follows that the demigod who inherited their divinity must be capable of the same. I'll see you at Marmorial Palace at Action Hour tomorrow. Cypher shall be your guide to finding that ancient city.
Dan Heng isn't... back yet, huh?
Hey,
Brent! Is the debate finally over? Did you win? Really? But
no.
The look on your face says otherwise.
Nope.
Well, moving on. I was hard at work even while you were at the debate. I borrowed a mountain of books from Cass to see if I could find a way to solve your problem.
Memmy.
I still have...
I'm so glad men can talk now.
Only 32 books to go? Really? Oh, that's fantastic news. I knew it. Hard work always pays off. Especially if you're as diligent as Mem. I feel like a huge burden has finally been lifted off my shoulders. Why are my eyelids so... Oh, you're right.
Good night, Mem. Good night, Akama. It is nighttime now.
Somewhere in Akama.
Cass? What a surprise. Lady Trebe. Is something troubling you? I just wanted to speak to Lady Trian for a bit before I set off. No matter how breathtakingly beautiful Styxia once was, the place is now the domain of the departed. There is no telling what we'll encounter there. I don't want to have any regrets. Has anyone told you that your eyes are sparkling today? Is that a figure of speed? In the past, when you did smile once in a while, all of us could see that your heart remained troubled, even as you smiled. Lady Trebe, you know perfectly well that see you tomorrow is nothing but a white lie. I hope your toughness is not a mask hiding a lonely heart. Cass, you hardly ever talked of your past. None of us knows what you went through, apart from Maggie. But we know it must have been filled with pain and hardships, as it is the fate every Chrysos heir is destined to live out. We are just happy for you that the core flame you're meant to inherit has finally surfaced.
Isn't it a little too soon to say that?
But you already know where tomorrow is, don't you? There's no need to rely on anyone else. Just give it your all and leave no regrets.
W advice
We
from
have
Tribby.
always believed that your embrace is just as warm as everyone else's, because we embrace others to comfort them. And Cass, you're the kindest Chrysosaur we know.
Just a second, chat. Alrighty, champ.
Thank you, Lady Treby. This feeling... it's hard to put into words. I suddenly found myself with so many wishes. So much I
Okay,
want
why
to
you say they
accomplish
want it?
before setting off.
Then go do it, Cass. Trian was actually working on a surprise gift for you. It's a pity she didn't get to finish it. But now Trinan and I are working on it, and we'll make sure to give it to you. So, let's meet back here when you return from Styxia. Safe travels. See you tomorrow!
I can't sleep.
It's...
Who could it be?
Who is it?
It's me.
Oh, it's Cass.
I hope I didn't wake you. Huh? No. I'm here because of private matters, actually. If it isn't too much to ask, I'd really like it if you could come along with me to retrieve something. Aren't you going to ask me what it is? It isn't a long way from here. Shall we?
I'd love to go in and take a look. Have you heard? Seems like
The streets are packed.
I want to vote! Tell me how I can vote!
Take your ceramic shard engraved with the Kethali rune, select the Council of Elders in your heart, and pray silently until the shard registers your choice. Then toss it into the Dolium.
The Council of Elders? More like the Council of Buffoons! The Black Tide took my hometown long ago! Who are they kidding with bringing back Erechrysia? It's all a sham to create their own Erechrysia in Akama!
The Titans are just. So long as we do not overstep our bounds again, we will not incur divine wrath.
Oh, please. The time when these deranged Titans should have vacated their spot to the demigods is long overdue. You'll see soon enough, you old fogey.
And I pray that Talanton smacks some sense into you with their scales. We shall see how this turns out.
That was quite
one
a
of the
spectacle.
arguments of all time.
I suppose peaceful is technically correct if no actual violence happened. To this day, I still find it almost unreal that Akama is the only place illuminated by light amidst the crumbling ruins of Amphoreus. And its people are even holding votes to reconcile differing opinions. This peaceful sight is making me forget that this is the end times.
Before coming here, I had lived for many years in Idonia, a city of rime and frost. The people there were devotees of Thanatos, and were well known for their unique burial rites and traditions that I played a major role in. Yes. You now know me as the Mortician of Akama, but back in those days, I was Idonia's maiden of war.
When walking the Casters, you encounter Akama. You learn from Casters that she once served as Idonia's maiden of war and was charged with granting merciful deaths to war captives, prisoners, and heroes alike. What?
I was trudging across the frosty plains on my own when the Idonians found me. They saw the curse in me as a blessing from Thanatos, and believed that my hands could correct the Erechrysia's mistake and lead them to meet the great god of death. They provided me shelter, but in return, I was expected to grant merciful deaths to war captives, prisoners bound for execution, and heroes alike. Yes.
Dang, she was just an executioner,
No
or
matter
what?
how kind or cruel the means, nothing can change the essence of death. Taking away someone's life is never worthy of religious worship. I can't do it. Their voices, they pierce my ears. The pleading.
Ah. I know that feeling, child.
Elder Emunet.
I was once as lost as you are now. But you must respect those walking towards death. Just like how you should respect yourself as the holy maiden granting humans glory and...
What you're asking me to do is no better than the task of an executioner. And yet you want me to respect myself, no matter the titles. I am still taking away human lives.
This won't be the first time that Idonia's fanatical nether warriors have faced death. On the contrary, recruits new to the battlefield often run away from their first fight. Death is the mightiest and gravest power in this world. The fact that you can wield it means you are deserving of respect.
That's such a twisted reason.
Then let me tell you a story. In Idonia, the great swords commonly used by executioners are called Draconian, in memory of Drakon, an elderly executioner. The sword has 3 air holes along its body. If the sword is swung down swiftly and accurately, the holes would make no sound, and the executed would also depart this world quickly and painlessly. But should the executioner have any hesitation, the holes would produce a piercing whistle. On that cue, the screams of the executed are sure to follow. Every executioner after Drakon is to hone their sword skills every day in preparation of future executions. Every swing of their blade must be more resolute than the last, for failing to do so will bring pain. Pain for the dying, as well as pain for themselves.
No. I can never get used to this.
You misunderstand, child. I am not telling you to get used to it. I'm asking you to consider the source of the dead's suffering, and use that knowledge to fortify your future touches with more and more determination. Go, walk with the dead, and love them as you love life. Then you'll no longer hear those noises.
Please!
Oh my
Don't
gosh.
kill me.
Oh my
I
gosh.
don't want to die.
Dude, what? Nah. Wait, I just want to see what happens.
No!
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Just a gentle touch.
May you gain some insights through his sacrifice.
Oh, okay.
Is this all?
No. Come with me.
That's what her role was,
This is just the beginning of your life as the maiden of war.
You executioner!
Oh shoot, we oh, we just started a side quest, right? Did we just start? Did we just start another quest? Like... Oh, we're still on this one. Oh, I thought I started her character quest for a second. I'll probably continue this tomorrow. Since we in 3.2 officially now. This is a good place to end it. But yeah, I will see y'all next time probably. Bye bye. Okay, are we being serious? Good night, good night.